he talking about some we gassing up a Falcons win, and other dudes saying that it's a week to week lead. I want y'all to go head to head. I want y'all to talk about it. I
But
want
hold
y'all
on,
to.
before you unmute everybody though, I don't think those are mutually exclusive.
I
Like
am
both of
about
them
to
are
meet
right.
my
Like
first
to me, what
biological
Jason's saying is
relative.
absolutely right, and also what
I
my
am
guy
not Amish.
unnecessary is saying is technically right
Why would
too. It
they
is a
build a
week to
church
week
all the
lead,
way back
but we
here?
shouldn't be acting like the Falcons are fucking like
Right.
the Chiefs like last year. Like we
Facts.
shouldn't be acting like this is a great. Like it's
Something
good that
is
we got
here.
to win. I think it's great for confidence. Like I said, you're not gonna hear me complain about us losing. I was
Yeah.
just on here crying about a loss last week. Like I'm glad we won. But like we're not about to act like the fucking Falcons are
Right.
like the prime time, like, you know,
This ain't changed the
I am
season.
about
Rams.
to
This
meet
Yeah,
ain't
my
changed the
like
first
season.
yeah,
biological
exactly.
relative.
That's why I asked the question. Do
I
y'all
am
feel
not
any
Amish.
different now
Why would
than
they
you
build a
did
church all
this
the way back
morning?
here?
And for
No,
me,
we
it's
heard
no.
you when PJ Walker, bro. He's coming out there got a Panthers. He finna look stupid, bro. He
Yeah.
finna
Something
extend
is
that
here.
one and
The
The
five
but
only,
streak.
the
even
only
but
We
like
don't.
positive
it's
thing I
it's
can take
even
out of
still
this
a
game,
home
the
started.
only, the only
It's
positive thing I can take out of this game is this: we're 2-0 in the division.
yep.
That's the only positive
That's
thing for
max.
this
And
game.
that
How about
defense
the
look a
Power
little
Okay.
Rangers
better.
O line?
Okay.
Defense
We
look a
ran
little
for
better
I am
200
too.
about
That's
to
yards
it.
meet
on
my
anybody.
first
The
But
O
the
line
thing
was
is,
so
I've
biological
seen
bad.
this
We were
relative.
the
defense play big
28th
time.
ranked O line, but we
I
ran for
am not
200 yards. How
Amish.
about bringing that out
Oh
the
yeah,
game?
O line.
Why would
He's
Y'all
they
not
right.
build a
bringing
O
no
church all
line
the
facts.
way
did look
back
better.
Y'all
There. I'm
here?
gonna
talking
have to
with
give him credit.
emotion.
O line did
Y'all
look better
talking with
today.
Hey,
emotions,
That's
man.
crazy.
He
Y'all
oh,
talking
that's
with
crazy.
emotion, but y'all not looking at these numbers and
Something
these
is here.
facts.
O line did look a lot
Y'all
better
so
today.
stuck in
He's
being
right
All I
about
mad
that.
know
that
is
y'all
that
not looking
Cam
at the
Turner was
facts.
getting his ass whooped every
What
play.
does it matter if we beat a bad Falcons team? What does it matter?
Okay, what if you lose to a bad team? The Bengals just lost to a bad team today.
I
They
am
We
the
did
about
season
to
over.
meet
score.
We
We
my
just
Did the
lost
tank?
to
first
a bad
Did the
team
Bengals
last
Fans
tank?
are
week.
probably
Did the
livid,
Bengals tank?
bro.
We
Like
lost to the
Did the
y'all,
Bengals
Giants.
like
tank? They
They,
lost
they
to
oh,
the
have a
Jets. Did
bad
the Bengals
defense.
tank?
They have a
Why would
bad
they build a
defense. We
church
didn't
all the
do
way back
anything on
here?
offense. It was four field goals going into that 6 yard touchdown run by what's his name? Chuba.
Something
Chuba.
is
Chuba.
here.
Yeah.
Come on,
Come on.
man. Get the man name
no,
right.
but check this, check this.
Come on, get the man name right. He didn't even know.
That man said, "Chubba."
Put some respect on his name, literally.
He had a fumble the first play
I
of the
am
game.
about to meet my
Yeah,
first
That's
I'm about to
fine.
say,
biological
That's
didn't
fine.
he
relative.
get benched until like he
I am
got
not
benched for a
Yeah,
good
Amish.
minute?
they benched him on that
Why would
trip.
they
But
build a
y'all been
church all
crying
the way
about
back
running back for
here?
committee for a minute. We finally did it. Now y'all mad because we
Hold
beat
on, ain't
the
nobody
main
said
Nah,
that.
game.
man, we
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
mad
I'm
about
not
the
mad.
win.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
about
No,
about
the
to
no, no, no,
say
no.
trade.
I'm
Nah, I
glad.
want, I want, nah,
Something is
nah, nah.
here.
Now I want Jason. Come on, front and center.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
Let
Come
them get
on.
a little ice cold
Y'all
for
want to
him.
complain about the wins? Let's talk about it. We can talk about it. We can do the ISO thing like T Town was talking about. Let's do the ISO thing. Let's go with
Shoot,
it.
it don't matter
Today
either
I'm
way.
feeling good
I
today.
am about
I
to
mean,
meet my
like,
I'm
bro,
feeling good
first
like
today.
it's the
biological
Atlanta
relative.
Falcons. Like, what is we
Okay.
talking about? Like,
I am
Is it
not
not a week to week
Amish.
league
it
though?
is a
Because the
week to
Jet, like
week
I said,
Why
the
would they
Jets,
build
the
a
Jets
church all
just
the way back
the Jets
here?
just beat the Bengals. So I mean, should the Bengals hang it up and tank?
no,
Like
but I guarantee you
anybody
that
can get it.
I
Y'all don't
guarantee
understand the
you
NFL.
this: the
Anybody can
Bengals
get
Something
it.
are
It's
is
not
not
here.
sitting
college.
up here and being like, "Oh, they're a good football team." Like, bro, no, like they're probably mad as hell because, bro, you
I
don't
mean, are
lose
the
kids
Bengals
like
4-4
that,
right now?
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Are they ass like us?
Like I feel
I
at
am
this
about to
point,
meet
this
my
late in the
first
season, you
biological
The
got to
Bengals
know.
relative.
5-3. They only a game better than us.
I
Bro,
am
can I
not
speak?
The Bengals
Amish.
are a game better than us.
We talking
Why
about the
would
They
they
Hey,
five
but
build
they
and
a
got a
three.
better
church all the way
QB. They
back
got a better
here?
situation than us. That's all I gotta say.
like,
They
bro,
5-3. It don't matter what you do. The Bucks got a better QB than most people in the league, but they
Something is
lost
here.
today. Anybody can get it. It's the NFL.
anybody can get it, but I guarantee you,
Anybody
we
can
gonna
get it.
walk
Y'all
out
We
here
talking
been
with
this.
here
Sam
for four
Darnold
straight. We got
again,
a
Ain't
four
bro.
nobody
straight
won no
wins.
Super Bowl in
Like,
week
what
8
is we
ever in the
talking
history of the
about,
NFL.
bro? Like,
Nobody has won
this
no.
is really
Nobody has won a
goofy,
Super
bro. I'm
Bowl.
not
I am
gonna
about
hold
to
you,
meet
bro.
my first
Unnecessary. What
biological
did you see
relative.
today, though? What did you see
What
today?
did you
I
Run
am
the
not
ball
expect from
200,
Amish.
us?
200, 200 yards on the ground.
Why would
200
they
yards
build
on the
a
ground.
church all the way back
Against a
here?
bad
We
team.
haven't
Against the
seen that
Atlanta
all year.
Against
Falcons.
a bad team.
Like,
200 yards in the NFL is 200
hey,
yards
That's
in
bro,
the
still
we
NFL.
impressive,
beat
no
the
matter who it's
Falcons, y'all.
against.
Something
We
is here.
lit.
We haven't run that ball like that against worse
We the
defenses.
Grady
best.
Jarrett be doing his thing
Hell
on
no.
defense too. That's worth noting. You got Grady
There's been
Jarrett was
worse
out.
defenses that we haven't put 200 yards up on the ground against. So like, I don't understand. Y'all
I am
trying to,
about to
y'all trying
meet
to,
my
y'all
first
trying to water down
biological
every
relative.
victory, and it's week 8. Like I said, the
I am
Bengals are
not
only one
Amish.
game. Everybody was crowning
Why would
Joe
they build a
Burrow the second coming of Jesus last week after they beat the Ravens. They 5-3. They one game better than us in the AFC. Like they lost to the Jets. Are they gonna mail it in? No, it's a week to week league. Bad wins happen, bad losses happen. The Saints had a bad loss. They mopped the floor with the Packers, who just beat the Cardinals without they know what I'm saying? The Packers didn't have nobody on offense. They beat the Cardinals.
Look,
and the Packers got mocked by the Saints. The Saints lost to us.
Week to week
Look
league.
at
All
the
right,
They
schedule.
lost to the
we get the
Giants.
point. It's a week to
And
week
they
league.
beat
Week
the
to
We
week, you
get the
trust
week
Sam
to
Darnold.
week
Week to
thing.
week,
Like
you trust
you
Sam
have
Darnold.
that.
No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't get the week to week
We
thing. Y'all
do.
talking
We
about
have it
it's just the
established, bro. Like
Falcons. It's just the Falcons.
It is just a
because
Falcons.
it is the
It is.
Bro,
Falcons.
hold on.
Hold
Hold on, bro.
let's be
Is
hard
it the
this
Falcons?
season,
No,
bro. Like, bro,
Hold
like
on.
no,
Is it
the
crazy?
Falcons is in the
Hold
place,
on.
bro. Like
Let's
you
talk
trying to
facts
mix it up
now.
here.
be
You trying to
happy
mix
for
up
the
the Falcons
win,
with the
Let's
guys.
talk
Patriots,
facts now.
bro. Like, no,
Let's
bro.
talk facts now. And I keep it. And everybody that follow me, they know I keep it balanced on my timeline. I'm the biggest Matt Rule basher. Hold him accountable. I'm the
Yes,
one that be putting up them
absolutely.
interview clips. I hold him accountable. But at the same time, I'm still a Panthers fan. And if we do stuff correctly, I'm gonna get on it. It's a week to week league until we mathematically eliminate it. With the people we got on defense getting healthy, and then Christian McCaffrey coming back, we can compete. We competed last year without Christian McCaffrey. We compete here with James Reddick.
I mean, we hear what you're saying though, but you act like we hate the team. We just trying to talk about the
Like
holes we
keeping it
got.
a buck.
You
We
trying
just
to be
keeping it a
real,
buck.
Literally,
right?
there was nobody mentioned the 200 yards on the ground. Nobody mentioned that,
We
which was
ain't got
crazy.
that
I
yet.
mean, we
Just
ain't
200
hyping.
yards.
We happy he did it. It's his job. We happy
We
he
just
did it. We
started.
just trying to talk about the other holes we got that we got to worry about now. Because the Patriots got that real defense.
Well, we don't know.
They're
Bro.
going to
We're saying
embarrass
the
us
Patriots
today.
are
It's
legit.
gonna be comical.
But y'all
That
act like
whole
the
game
Patriots
gonna
aren't
be
beatable.
comical.
They can be done,
I
but
mean,
it's
yeah,
gonna
we
be
can
tough.
beat them. Absolutely, we can beat them. But they defense is top notch, bro. And I mean, if
So
Christian
is
come back,
ours.
Our defense good too, but we're going against a rookie quarterback. Our defense pretty solid
we
too.
don't
And
even
we're
know
gonna
who our
send PJ
quarterback gonna
Walker out
be.
there.
We
Facts.
It might be
Facts.
Blake
Clearly,
Bortles.
we might throw PJ Walker out there, bro.
well, Trevor
What
Simeon
is
ain't
we
We
got a
might
game
doing?
have to
today,
throw. We
so
might have to
I
throw
feel
There's
him out
no
confident
there.
that we can
way
find
that an
somebody that's
XFL
good enough to get
quarterback
us
can
a
beat
week
the
to week.
Patriots.
So
Do we have a
how you
secret
Trevor
go?
sauce
Sim,
on the
Trevor
Falcons?
Simeon,
What they
Trevor
finna
Simeon
do,
got to
bro?
win
What
some
they
Hey,
gonna
games with
do,
bro.
worse
bro?
Hey,
receivers.
bro. How you gonna feel if they like somehow we get a damn notification saying, yeah, the Panthers got Blake Bortles?
Then we play Blake
Isn't
Bortles.
he signed?
Hey,
Isn't he
hey,
signed to somebody
we're
already?
gonna take the
Nah, he
season
a free agent.
seriously and go week to week and see what happens.
I
And
mean,
maybe
Like
we
I
we'll
play who
said,
make
we
it to the
Trevor,
play.
Trevor,
playoffs
Like
with
Trevor,
Blake
Trevor, Trevor
Bortles.
Simeon
Like
can
this is
beat
how
the
we
number.
sound, bro. Like this is how we
If
sound.
Trevor Simeon can beat the Super Bowl champs today, then anything is possible.
But
Especially if
but
Christian McCaffrey coming back.
Trevor Simeon ain't played the whole game though, man. Hey, we
Like,
not
Well,
For the
talking
he
most
about
stepped
that.
part.
up,
bruh, what
bro.
is we
Oh,
doing here,
So
bro?
Jameis was so James. So y'all was sold on Jameis. If Jameis had played the whole game, y'all have been just as confident. Like Jameis is shit.
Because
I'm talking
Jameis
about
is
like
put it
Jameis
right.
like
James
taking
is
shit.
James
solid.
He's a
He
better.
replaced
clear
What do
regular
you
everybody.
mean?
season. He just had to get rid of those picks that he had. That's all he had to do was be consistent. He's been consistent.
Exactly.
Look at his
And he
TD to
been
interception ratio.
exactly. He's been so much better.
Apparently our sorry asses mocked the flow with Jameis since y'all so down on us. We mocked the flow
We
with
got a
Jameis.
good defense.
Y'all can't have it both
We
ways, man.
we have a good defense. And like you said, it's a week to week lead. He had a down game. And our defense stepped up that game. We just beat him. It
And
ain't
it,
Don't
like
use
it
my
hurt.
week to week point against me. That ain't what y'all talking
But
about.
hold on,
Y'all think we trash because we beat y'all.
Shit.
You can't use my own point. If I bring a good point to the table, you can't use
I
it.
but
like
this,
that. I
Use
like
my
that.
good
but this
point.
the thing though, bro. Like I don't.
Come on
He
now.
said,
Hold on
"Don't
though.
use my
Let's
week to
talk
week.
about it.
Don't use my week to week."
Y'all
SJ.
Hold on, y'all.
I'm feeling spicy today.
Hold on
Feeling
though.
Yeah,
spicy today.
Hey, I
Hold on.
feel you. I
Is
I'm
it
feeling
feel
okay?
you.
spicy today.
Hold on. Is it okay for me to say y'all are both right though? Like I
I'm
don't think.
feeling
I
spicy
mean,
today.
like, yeah,
I
but at
don't
the
think.
same time, like, the discourse is entertaining, is it not? Is that why we in this thing?
Yeah,
Like,
that what I
Right,
said.
but
let's
I'm
yeah.
talk
saying,
about it.
but
Like,
I
I'm
I think
feeling.
both of y'all right though. Like I think
Yeah.
he right. It is a week to week
It
league. He's
is week to week.
absolutely right. But
I'm
Jason is
feeling
also
spicy
right too.
today.
Atlanta Falcons is a team we are
Yeah,
better
bro, the
than
Atlanta
that
Falcons
we
is
just
I'm
super
beat.
feeling
lucky,
spicy
fam.
today.
Like, what is we
It's
doing?
Halloween.
My thing is,
It's scary hours.
my thing is the Atlanta Falcons. Even though it's a week lead, we supposed to beat them every week, bro. And
Thank
we was
you.
playing them
That's my
every week.
point.
We supposed to beat them every week.
On, on
Like
what on what accord? On what accord are we supposed to beat anybody? That's my question.
That's
If
true.
you are
That
better
is
than a
true.
team, you
What
supposed
a
to line
core,
up and
bro.
beat them. That's just
Because
how it goes.
And we did today. We did today,
no,
though.
on,
Exactly.
on
Exactly.
on some real shit though, on some real shit. You can't just worry about the Falcons. The Falcons are the Falcons. It is what it is. Division games always gonna be crazy. It don't matter who you are. But what we need to worry about is all these goddamn drops. And can our wide receivers separate? Can we have a quarterback throw it to him?
Yep. That's just concentration. I was at a game today, so I didn't really get to break down the game like I normally do. But from what I saw from the QB pitch, he was missing some open receivers
Yeah,
across the
yeah, that's
middle
the problem,
at times.
man.
They were actually open at times, and they missed. We ran the ball great, which is good, but he actually missed some guys that were open. So he's still not seeing the field like we want him to. But it's not like they're not. like I said, there's still opportunities there. Yes, he's locked in on defense. Yes, Robbie dropping passes. Yeah, Chuba can't catch out the backfield. Still, he not CMC. But I told them. I mean, I was in another group chat. I said we need to at least split these two games versus the Giants and the Falcons until Christian McCaffrey get back. I said preferably the Falcons because selfishly I'm gonna be at that game. I didn't think I was gonna jinx us and it was actually gonna happen, and we embarrassingly lost to the Giants, but we did. So if Christian McCaffrey can come back and we can actually manage to compete and win some games, we know that it sucks that we need Christian McCaffrey that bad, but this is the fucking situation we got here.
I mean,
we gotta deal with it until
right,
next.
man.
We can't have a draft and you take one guy out good offensive lineman. We can't do that. We got to deal with what we got. So let's play with what we got. Let's keep the boat floating until Christian McCaffrey get there. Stephon Gilmore is that deal. Some people had doubts about the 2019 Defensive Player of the Year. He is that deal.
No
Scott
kids.
Fitter, the sixth guy, got him for a 6th-round pick.
No
They're looking like a steal already. Let's talk about that. But at the same time, let's do what we got to do to get wins. Last year I was checked out. I was pissed off about about Cam leaving. And I was pissed off about Luke Kuechly retiring.
Yeah.
I didn't really care about winning. I didn't have no emotion last year. This year, I'm in this shit. I'm not trying to tank. Fuck that shit. If we in this shit, let's compete and do what the fuck we got to do. Anybody can get it. The Jets won today. The Bucks lost today to the Saints with Trevor Siemian and half-legged Jameis Winston. Anybody can get it. I don't care. I'm feeling spicy today, man.
So what you think about Joe Brady then? What you think he gonna do against the Patriots? Because you gotta look at it like this.
Not a goddamn thing.
What I'm saying is we all watch football, bro. These fucking wide receivers, they get separation doing their thing. I don't see us doing that shit all the time. And old boy like to kill Robbie Anderson.
Oh my God, yeah. What's the
I don't know how that wasn't a flag.
He came back in.
I thought it would have been a flag.
No, it wasn't him and him.
No, it was a clean hit.
It was pretty close.
It was very clean. That's it.
He just got
Like
popped.
I said, I was at the game. I was drunk as a motherfucker, so I probably.
That's why you fight.
I'm a little green. I'm a little sleep.
That's why he turned up.
Nah, I thought it was a flag. I thought it was a flag when I saw it live. Like it hurt me. Robbie is 155 pounds.
Hey, but I ain't gonna hold you though. That when PJ Walker came in, dude is stupid antsy, bro.
Yes.
He gotta slow the fuck down, bro. He too wild out there.
He ready to go. He don't go. Yeah, PJ don't go. As soon as
I'm like, bro, you drinking yak or
PJ
water?
don't
Like,
go.
what the fuck,
He
bro?
settled down, bro.
Like, yeah, about to have a fucking heart attack out there, man.
Right, bro. Like, why is y'all tripping?
And
Like,
normally-
they just passed out the backfield, bro. Like, it's
Bro, he couldn't even dump the pass off, bro. He was so damn crazy, bro.
yeah, bro. Like, chill, man.
Exclusively on Paramount Plus. He wants to come in and do all like every
Bro,
I'm like, dump the pass, bro. What the fuck, bro? Dump that bitch.
Nah, PJ don't go, bro.
He own that shit, man.
they handing out PJ.
Nah, we should have brought in the vet. We should have brought in the vet from day one, man. We should have brought in the vet to push Sam Darnold and just to reel his head in. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Derek Anderson, he MAGA, anti-masker, anti-vax, whatever. But this motherfucker done seen a lot of shit. He done messed with the Pro Bowl. He done did his thing. He can at least talk some fucking sense into Sam. Like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, PJ over here in the media gassing up Sam. Like, he has it. You sound like every other fucking coach that done got fired trying to make something out of nothing with Sam Darnold. Like, bro, shut the hell up, PJ. We need a vet.
treating him like he's in Pop Warner and not in the fucking NFL.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know how to talk to Sam to knowing how to bench him. If he can't talk to Sam Darnold, he can't talk to anybody.
Hell no.
Sam is far and away the least intimidating person on this team outside of Zane Gonzalez, bro. Like, how do you not know how to tell Sam Darnold?
Hey, but real talk, I'm grateful for Gonzalez, bro.
But
I'm
hey,
grateful for that
class.
class.
Tell me this. Why he knew how to bench Teddy Bridgewater last year, but didn't know how to come to Sam Darnold? That's what I want to know. Answer that.
Did he bench?
He got here
First year. He was scared.
You want me to answer?
Now, I want to answer it real quick, and then y'all can go ahead and have that. You know why? I don't know why, and it's so fucking weird. They are coddling Sam Darnold like he's a fucking 2-year-old child. I don't know why. It's really fucking weird.
It's weird.
To me.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Because, like, when Teddy was fucking up last year, they was quick to throw up under the bus. Sam Darnold, all of a sudden, he had to protect his confidence. we have to like it's fucking weird, bro.
Y'all,
Like I'm gonna be honest.
y'all
Let me take.
motherfuckers murdered Teddy last year.
Bring him out there in the
Well, yeah, because
preseason.
he was
They were
ass.
protecting him in practice.
He was
They
ass
knew
last year.
all then that they're gonna protect this man and not they don't want to hurt that man's feelings. That dude's confidence can be shot. You've seen what happened when he has rough games. And they are really trying to balance that with him because they know that man hasn't done anything yet in the NFL. Like we keep calling him out and treating him like a rookie, even though this is his fourth season in the league.
True.
They're treating him like that. So what it boils down to is they know that it's only a matter of time if his confidence gets too shot. We saw it prior to this game that he's done. Like he's like a couple more bad years in this league.
David, let me ask you a question real quick. Let me ask you a question. If he's that easy to get uneasy and unconfident, why the hell is he in the NFL starting?
Thank you.
Well, don't get me
Talk to
wrong.
him.
Why is he a starting
Talk to
quarterback?
him. Thank you.
There you
If
go.
he can get
Why is
better
he?
that quick,
Why is he in
why
NFL
is he a
starting?
starting quarterback
Why
in
is
the
he in the
NFL?
NFL? Let's talk about it. Why is that
Why
bum
is
in
he
the
there?
NFL? Let's talk about it. I'm so glad we opened this can of worms. Real talk,
What?
because he really don't need to be in the league, man.
Coaches
Like,
think,
real talk.
coaches think that they can fix anybody. Coaches think they can fix
Our
anybody.
coaches.
No,
Our
period.
coaches.
No, period. Adam Gase
No,
thought he could fix him too. Cost his damn job. Adam Gase thought
Man,
it too.
Adam
So
Gase
like,
need to
let's
be
not
fixed.
keep it a buck.
I'm about to say Adam
Gase,
Gase. Adam Gase need to be.
Gase inherited that shit, and he thought that it was okay. He's like, oh, I can fix Sam, and then he couldn't fix Sam. Out of here.
That's
then
the.
we trade
But
for his
Dave, that's the difference between Adam Gase and Matt Rule. Adam Gase didn't choose Sam Darnold. Matt Rule chose Sam Darnold.
Ooh,
Adam Gase, we
And
never
you
got
know
the
what all
indication that
goes
Adam
down?
Gase wanted Sam Darnold.
You know
We
what all
just
this
saw him
goes
bug
down
eyed.
to? It comes down to ego, man.
We never saw that. It's their ego. They're arrogant as hell.
They're arrogant as
Chicken
hell.
salad.
Thank you.
They want to turn chicken salad into chicken shit, but they can't.
Well,
They
they
ain't
can't,
accomplished
bro.
nothing in the league, bro.
They
They
definitely can't.
haven't accomplished nothing to be
They're
able to do that.
college coaches, bro. Like, what are we doing?
You're a shit show. Like, I don't know
All
why
three
we
of them.
talking
It's because
about
that's
like
what they do in college. They bring a dude in, like a young high schooler. They bring him in, they teach him up, and he brought that system over to the NFL. He thought that would work in the NFL. They offered a second round for Sam Darnold. You don't.
well, that's what you gotta. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, man. You're not competing. With, you ain't got the bread to compete with Texas or Texas Tech.
You're not doing that in the NFL, bro. I don't
You
care.
can't
You're not
do
playing
I
that.
don't care
Texas
who.
Tech.
I don't care who you bringing in. You're not doing that with a rookie quarterback. That's a grown ass man still coming to see you, bro. You know what I'm
And
saying?
the
You're
thing
not
about
about
it
to
is,
sit here and you're not finna sit here and act like you about to mold somebody or save somebody when he look like he damn near beyond saving.
nah,
Like, why is you?
I'm with unnecessary on that shit, man. You can't be calling no grown ass man making means because it seems like Carolina has a problem with finding what they really need for a team. Because I look at the Jets, I'm like, how Zach Wilson, your savior, get hurt? Mike White come in and murder people? Like, what the fuck?
ain't no tape on Mike White. Ain't no tape on Matt White.
It's like, bro,
Exactly. No
he's
tape.
throwing for 400
Exists.
yards, bro. He up there with Cam.
That man cook.
Yeah, they
It's a week to week league, bro. It don't matter, bro.
next week.
Anybody
Hey,
can get it.
you know what he gonna do next week?
That being said, though,
5 picks.
170 yards, 2 picks.
5
He
picks.
gonna get
It's gonna be booty butt cheese, man.
They
Picks
finna,
out
they
the
finna,
ass.
they finna chew him up next week.
Hey, I
That's-
think Zach at the house sick, bro.
Yo, I would be
With that little bandana on.
hey, with that bandana be saying anytime I'm
Anytime.
facing the team, bro.
Hell
Hey, that boy, he at the house like the fuck.
Why would they build a church all the way back here?
Who that motherfucker
That's
waiting?
key because
Hey,
Mike
with
White
that
was
being
tripping.
said,
Something is here.
Nah, hell no. I don't care. Shit.
No, wins matter more than draft status.
Yes, they do.
You guys know
I am about to meet
Mhm.
my first biological relative.
yeah, I mean, at the very worst, now he just got back up second overall
would they
pick or
build a
whatever
church
he was,
all the way
second
back
overall
here?
pick. He don't gotta go back to him if they don't need to. If this kid's balling out 400 yards a game. Well,
Nah, they'll stick with him.
Just keep
But they'll take him.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Now
streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Anybody can get
Week
it.
to week.
Week to week.
Anybody can get it. I want to
But we gotta,
y'all take that home with y'all. Anybody can get it.
but we gotta beat the shit out of the
He said,
Patriots.
he said, take that one.
We gotta beat the
You
shit
gotta
out of the
say it.
Patriots. If we don't do nothing for Cam, we gotta do that shit.
That's for free.
Hey,
Y'all
hold
can
on,
have
hold
that for
on.
free.
Hey, my man got his hand raised. Come on in here, KD. What's up, bro?
Yeah, now I know y'all saying that it's week to week. You gotta understand division games. We the only one in our division is 2-0. Even though, but the conference is second level. We 2-4 with that, losing to Philly, losing to the Giants and whatnot. And we still got to play Washington and Dallas, but still.
We already played. Dallas already
We
whooped
already
us.
we already
Arizona.
played that. We in the NFC right now.
I know. Yeah, we done lost 2 in the NFC.
Three.
Worst division.
3. 0-3. They're running a train on us, man.
Yeah.
Real talk.
But that's the thing. If you win in those games, if you win in division games and conference games, then you good. But that's the thing. We ain't doing well with the conference, and that's what we need to work on right now. I mean, win or lose with New England. I think we should win that just because of how they played against the Chargers. They had Justin Herbert all twisted up today. He couldn't throw for nothing.
Yeah, they fucked him up.
Can you imagine what they're gonna do with Darnold or?
But what do you think is gonna happen with it? Thank you. What do you think is gonna happen to our quarterback?
I mean,
They're like dog shit, man.
I don't think he's gonna play. If they throw him out there, he's gonna be just like Teddy when he came back from his concussion.
They said they were optimistic, but they were also optimistic about Christian McCaffrey's less than grade 1 hamstring sprain. We don't know what that means until literally Sunday. Literally Sunday.
I don't think McCaffrey's playing on something is here. I don't think McCaffrey's playing on something. I don't think he's playing against the Patriots. I think they're gonna hold on.
I don't think so either.
Bro, you really think they gonna leave that shit to PJ?
If
I mean,
they
they
lose
gonna
the
have
game,
I think they will.
They got to get a vet.
If my man leg finna fall off the bone, I'm not putting him in the game.
If Darnold is concussed,
Why would they build a church all the
if
way
Darnold
back
can't play
here?
if he's concussed.
Might have got some sense. He might have some sense knocked into him.
He got to take some Valium, bro.
Y'all gonna get this man playing.
That concussion shit real.
Hallucinating, bro.
That concussion shit real.
He goes for real.
They call that man
That
Ghost.
concussion shit real, man.
No,
Yo,
bro.
stop it. Don't be talking
Nah, that concussion shit
about
real.
It really is. That shit is no joke.
So
Why would they build a church
All
all the
right,
way
y'all
back
boys,
here?
we're gonna rotate the room a little bit. We gonna keep a couple of y'all on probably.
I was about to say a couple of people can stay actually.
Yeah. But we gonna rotate a little bit. I got a question for some folks though. Cause my tweet earlier caught a little flack, but we'll get to that in a second. That's gonna be our little tease. If y'all want to get in on that, y'all jump in and request.
I am about to meet my first.
But yeah, we're gonna rotate the room a little bit. Let's see who we letting go. Oh, I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is.
I think it is.
It is. We gotta get him in here. All right, let's start getting some people off. And like I said, y'all can request back in, but we're not really that busy tonight. So y'all can definitely come back. Like,
Don't worry about that. We don't get y'all back.
yeah. So everybody, we ain't gotta delete everybody though, cause we got some space.
Why would they build a church all the way back
Let's
here?
see.
My man, don't take KD off. He really ain't get to talk like that.
Yeah.
Don't take him off.
All right. Let's see. One Merc, we'll bring you back a little bit later. Move from speakers. Let's see.
I am about to meet my first biological relative.
AJP, we'll bring you back a little bit later too.
Oh damn. They saying James got an ACL tear? That might be season for him.
That is season. Shit. Damn, bro, that's tough.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh, there go my man. There go your boy.
Who? Oh yeah.
Twister.
Yeah. Hey, get him in here. Hey, when you get in here, bro, plug the locker room, bro. Plug the locker room. We tried to give it a shout out earlier, but you hadn't made it in yet. Plug the locker room when you get in here. All right, Takashi, I'm gonna bring you back.
Hold on, what my man said? Nicky Slick was in here earlier.
Oh yeah,
Gotta get the legend in here. The legend.
Yeah. I heard some good things about him.
Yeah, we gotta get the Twitter legend in here himself. He done came back from hiatus.
I heard he was one of the OG goats.
Yeah, man. Let me see if I can get where my man's at. What twist up, man? Here you go. Let me get Matt. Matt been waiting for a while too.
Yeah.
How many we got, bro?
We can do 2 more.
2 more, okay.
Get X up here. I ain't heard from him. I got him.
Okay, you got him.
Yeah, and then who is Mutant Pink? Hold on, though.
I'm gonna get Matt right here. The mighty queen.
We'll get you next, Mute.
Yeah, Mute, you'll be the first we come get
Why
next.
would they build a church
Like
all
I
the way
said,
back
look like we
here?
get a chance for everybody to speak. But yeah, we good. We got everybody now.
All right.
Something is
My
here.
boy, King Finks. Go ahead and plug the locker room real quick before we get started.
Hey, how y'all doing? You know, good win, y'all. My name is King Felix. We have a locker room segment. We talk about mainly basketball right now. We talk about all sports, but mainly basketball. Mondays, Tuesdays from 8:30 to 10:30. Fridays from 8:30 to 10:30. Come holler at us. We do this every week, every day. Honestly, if y'all want to talk sports, if y'all any takes at all, please don't hesitate to give us and my co-hosts Gifted, Shane, and Dylan a follow, and we just be out here, man. Now, the thing that everyone's been waiting for. Firstly, I want to say how y'all doing. I hope y'all doing well today. It's good to have a win.
I am about to meet my first biological relative.
We won. Cool. 19 points on 30th ranked defense. I'm not doing cartwheels for that. We had a lot of rushing yards. Cool. It's the 30th ranked defense. With all due respect. Sam Darnold.
Thank you.
I've been very critical. Sam Darnold did not play bad today. Really at all. There wasn't a single thing that Sam did today where I was like, Sam, what do you do? At all. Wide receivers, 23 drops. Unacceptable. I'm not counting Robbie's fault. I'm not counting the drop that Robbie had. That would have been a hell of a catch if he made that. I'm not counting that. 23 drops. That is inexcusable. That's 3 drops a week. That's inexcusable. Offensive line ran the ball pretty decently. Pretty decent blocking. No sacks allowed. But we ran the ball a lot. Offensive line's getting a little better, but offensive line is going to be fixed really until the end of the year. Defense. So much that guy. Shaq, we really missed Shaq. Defense played well. However,
we
know we got CMT coming back eventually. Even if Sam is healthy and it comes back this week, we need to get somebody in here, in my opinion. I think we still have a chance to get to 9 wins if we play well. I'm not saying that we will have 9 wins, but I'm saying, like, I do believe that if we play our brand of football and don't, lollygag, we can beat the Dolphins. I believe that we can beat, especially with Jameis. I feel bad for Jameis, but we can beat the Saints. We can beat the Falcons again. That's 3 wins right there. That puts us at 7. I think the last game with the Bucks, I don't think they're really going to be trying in that game. I think that can get us 1. I think we could, be decent. And for me,
no, don't do that.
Right now,
don't do that.
For me,
no.
Tricking yourself.
Hold on, wait.
Do it.
You're tricking yourself. You're doing what old boy did.
Let me finish.
Bro, hold on.
Let me finish.
Over the Falcons.
Hold on, wait.
No.
Hey,
I am about to meet my first biological
what I'm saying
relative.
I'm not saying we're going to win those games. What I'm saying is we have to understand what we have going on. Okay, that Deshaun Watson talk at all is not a good look for us at all. And for me, Hassan Reddick is on a 1-year contract. DJ Boy is on a 2-year contract. Robert Fox is on a 1-year contract. Brian Burns and DJ Moore, those contracts are coming up. Those guys very well could say, yo, I don't want to play for you anymore. And they're going to leave. If we want our defense, especially with guys who are on these 1-year contracts, to stay as great as it is, we got a lot of guys in and are playing well. Reddick, he's a guy that we need to re-sign, but he's on a 1-year deal. If we want any semblance of being anything like in the future, especially with how good the defense is, we need to convince guys who are here, who we drafted to stay, we need to convince guys who we got in the free agency to stay. And right now, with the BS that we're seeing, you don't see them doing that. For me, honestly, I think it's going to be, I think we're the same team, a little bit worse offensively than last year. I think we're going to have the same result last year. But last year was, we fought so hard. We lost 8 games by 1 score. This team could have been so, you know what I'm saying? That's why those Puritans came. Because they saw that hope, Matt Rule's not really a good leader of men. And this offense doesn't have a leader on it without Christian McCaffrey. Nobody's stepping up on this offense. Robbie ain't, DJ ain't, tight end ain't, nobody, no offensive linemen are. Nobody on this offense is stepping up at all. I mean, again, first play of the game.
Why would they build a
Cuba did
church all
bounce
the way
back and
back
get a
here?
touchdown and a good amount of yards. First play of the game, fumble. Every week, it seems like turnover in the first of the ride. Defense is on the field. So, we won today, but I'm in no way encouraged by it. I don't really think this will spark us to do anything in the season. And frankly speaking, personally, I would like it. I don't think that's something that we can really go after because I want these guys to stay. I want Reddick and Watts and Boyd and these guys who got to stay. And if we're, winning 5 or 6 games, that's where I'm going. So, that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I don't really think this really get anything for us. I think it's people can say, oh, we're 400, when you really should. That doesn't really matter. Like, our record doesn't really matter. I feel the same way I felt about the team last week. And even if I said the week beforehand, I would feel the same way. I feel the same. Nothing's changed.
200 yards rushing ain't make you feel a little bit better about the whole line, the guard. The GOAT Michael Jordan himself. The GOAT Michael Jordan himself had a good ass game at left guard. Whooped some ass. The GOAT himself, Michael Jordan, had a good game.
Hey, shout out to him, man. He did it.
Our running game was bad. We told the Giants we were gonna run for yards. We didn't do it. We did it this week.
Do you think today's performance is sustainable though?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's my thing about it.
Against real,
can you
sustainable how? Sustainable how?
No, of course not.
It was the 30th ranked defense. That's what I'm
like
saying.
they suck, bro. The Falcons suck, bro. Listen, bro.
Listen to me, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, this. Are we playing the Falcons defense? No. Is Bill Belichick rolling in with the Falcons?
Hell.
Okay.
Who
Why
has
would
the
they build
hardest
a
win
church all the way back here?
Panthers.
The
Panthers.
Are we supposed to be happy about Falcons?
So you expect me to believe,
bro? Hard by West Standards. Hard by what Memphis?
Record.
Okay, but the Bengals just like I said, I told you earlier, the Bengals just lost today. That record don't mean shit. The Bengals lost to the Jets.
Bro, the Bengals are freaking overperforming, man.
Why are we talking about the Bengals?
Because they were the best team in the AFC until today. They were the best team in the loaded AFC until today.
Bengals are relevant as hell, bro.
I have a question. So we played.
The Bengals are the best.
The Ravens are better.
No, I want a question. Are we running 400 yards in the Patriots next week?
No.
Hell no.
We haven't played.
No.
Hell no.
Are we running 100? Are we running 200 yards in the Washington football team?
Hell no.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Is it rhetorical?
No, we're not doing that.
Is it rhetorical or can I answer? Do you want to answer to your question?
We look goofy, bro.
Do you want to answer to your question? You just kind of
We
talk.
already know the answer. What I'm saying is the
No,
only
we don't.
one today.
Did we know they were going to run for 200 yards today? No, the fuck we did. How the fuck do you know what's going to happen next week? Every week is different.
What I'm trying to say is,
You're not. You predict the stuff that hasn't happened yet. We don't know. We can sign a running quarterback next week and run the wing tee and run for 200 yards of the Patriots. We don't fucking know what's going to happen.
You're right. You're
doing
right.
Hey, you said Sam Murray just blocked fucking Matthew Judon. Look at the context of the game and know what the fuck
and that's why they in the NFL and we not. Y'all scared of these teams that put their pants on just like the Panthers. Y'all scared.
Ain't nobody scared
that
of
put one leg on after another.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
They put on pants one leg at a time.
Hold on now.
I jump in my pants for 2 at a time, but they put their pants on one at a time, just like everybody.
Hold on now, unnecessary. Now, hold on, bro.
Let's talk about it.
We might.
I'm picking all contenders.
We're not finna sit here and play Pat Elfline or whatever put his pants on the same way Aaron Donald put on his pants.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Like, what
Is he a man?
Okay, wait, real quick.
No, he not no fucking man.
Hold on. I had to mute the room because
not no man. What you mean?
Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all get back at it. Hold on now. Now to my boy unnecessary. I appreciate you because you standing in your ground. I fuck with it. But bro, we ain't gonna act like the Panthers didn't win a game for a whole month, bro. And now, like all of a sudden, we supposed to have all this faith in them. Like, let's cut the bullshit, bro. They haven't won a game in a fucking month. They have not won a game in a fucking month, bro. Like, you can't expect us to get a fucking win against the Falcons and then have all this faith. Like, don't be scared of these teams. The Panthers haven't gave us shit to be faithful about. They haven't won a game in a fucking month. Some women have had 2 periods since the last time they fucking won a game. If they had a period, and this is no disrespect to women, I was not trying to be disrespectful at all. But I'm just saying, that's how long it's been. Like, let's stop acting like the Panthers have did a lot of shit to be like, let's be faithful to them, let's believe in them. They haven't won a game in a fucking month, bro. Like, let's stop the malarkey. Like, I'm sorry, like, we gotta be real here, bro.
You got me dead, bro.
I'm gonna let y'all talk. Please just let me retort this. I just want to say one thing. Okay. After the performance that I saw against the Eagles and against the Giants, I look on my schedule. I see the Patriots, the Cardinals, the Dolphins, the Washington football team, the Bucks twice, and the Bills, just to name a few. Okay. We came out, and the only reason we won today was because we ran for 200 yards. Because wide receivers ain't do jack shit, and defense did what they usually do. But Sam and the wide receivers ain't do jack squat. So,
hey, Sam played mistake-free football. Let's think about that. He played mistake-free.
If a team comes out and says, "Hey, we're gonna,"
and we still barely
beat the Atlanta defensive line that can stop our run on our own accord, that's gonna take that away. We're gonna have to then rely on Sam or then rely on our receivers to make plays. I'm not saying it's not possible to happen, but the only reason why we won today was because you ran for 200 yards. That's it. I don't think that's happening. That's not something that happens.
That's it.
Hey man,
200 yards.
That's it. We losing. All these field goals bullshit. We gonna get an ass whoop, bro.
Bro, Bills gonna beat our ass, bro.
Bucks. We faced the Bucks twice. He faced the Bucks twice.
Vita Vea is coming, bro. That's all I gotta say about the Bucks.
And y'all keep saying the Bucks might not have. Hold on, y'all keep saying the Bucks might not have nothing to play for that last game. We don't know that because the NFC right now is loaded.
Bro, like real talk,
I'm being weak in the you don't have anything to play for. We're not beating them even if they don't.
Exactly. Bro, they can put their backups in and we can still lose, bro. That's how bad this team is to me, dog. Let's be honest about it. Don't talk to me about no Falcons,
what is the evidence y'all have?
I got a question.
Bro,
what's up?
Have you watched them play the last?
Bro, yeah.
Hey, bro.
I guess we just gotta ignore the last.
Y'all boys getting high pitched. That's why I know y'all not bringing no.
Gotta ignore the last.
That means
I have one more
just in despair.
I have one more question, bro. I have one more question. This is what respect.
Do you want to answer to the question or not?
The
question be rhetorical.
I'm gonna let you. This is.
Do you want to answer to the question? Let me know before you ask it. Do you want to answer to it?
Do you watch film? Have you watched film of the Carolina Panthers throughout the year?
Every week.
There is no way that you can tell me that there has not been a drop-off from the past 3 weeks if watching film. Okay? Watching film the past 3 weeks from our pass rush, it's gone away to other things that were working aren't necessarily working anymore as the time has gone on, which we know that happens throughout film. So, with Bill Belichick coming into town next week, and with our coach saying we're going to run the ball more, I'd like to give Chuba 30 carries, and with our quarterback who isn't necessarily even that good, who's in concussion protocol.
And we probably not playing.
Saying, I'm going to get someone to back up P.J. Walker.
Where's the question mark?
You expect me to believe?
Where's the question mark?
You expect me to believe that
I hear an exclamation point. I don't hear a question
mark. Dead ass, bro.
There's a exclamation point. There's no question mark.
You're telling me we have a chance to win after putting all of that, everything I just said. You knowing that because you watch film. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. You watch film. You're telling me with everything that I just said, and you know that you expect us to win and possibly rush for 200 yards against other teams. That's what you're telling me. Yes or no?
No.
Where's the question? What was the question?
That's the question.
You see him dodging it.
How am I dodging it? Where's the question?
Let me repeat it one more time.
Say it clear. Say it clear.
Hey, man, my name is
Say it clear.
Hey, bro. All right, the question was. The question,
Jason is funny as hell, bro.
bro. That
Nigga,
shit. That shit was
nigga
funny.
said, "You see how he dodged it?" Yo, that nigga Jason funny as hell, bro.
Damn, nigga got me choking, bro.
I can't stop laughing. That nigga said, "You see." I cannot stop laughing, bro. Holy shit, y'all are funny as fuck. Holy crap! How the fuck are we arguing after a win?
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, this is the most toxic fan base ever, dude.
My nigga Tony came into this shit. First thing he said was, "We probably gonna be a little more positive tonight."
Right?
And we out here being.
That man Jason said, "You see him dodging it."
This shit funny, bro. I can't even lie. Got me dead, bro.
Oh my god, that shit had me cracking up. I'm sorry.
My chest, bro. Oh
Holy
shit.
fuck. Oh my goodness.
My
Okay.
chest.
We can unmute everybody now, but shit, that was funny as fuck.
Listen,
Can I get the question in a low pitch tone? Can I get the question? What you said a lot, King. King, you said a lot, bro. Can you just give it plain to me? You saying can we expect to run?
Right. You're
No.
You're absolutely right,
We
bro.
expect to
I'm
run
not
for
gonna
200
talk all
yards
night,
every
bro.
week. Is that the question? You
No,
say can
I
we
got
expect
you,
to
bro.
run?
Because I talk.
Let him ask the question.
I got you,
Goddammit.
bro. I talk really fast. I talk really fast, and I talk a lot. I apologize. My question is, since you said you watched film, you said yes. Okay, cool. So since you watched film and you know that our quarterback is hurt, and you know the only reason why we won today was because you ran for 200 yards. Okay, taking all of the context that I put in
That ain't the
perspective,
only reason.
you're telling me that the question is, do you believe that we can rush for 200 yards on the Patriots with Bill Belichick, on the Bills, on the
And remember, he take away the best
Do you
thing
believe
you
this
do.
is a winning formula? Is what I'm asking you, and it's realistic. Yes or no?
No.
Running the ball and playing good defense in the history of the NFL has been a proven formula to
Do you
win.
believe
Are
we
we
can
going?
run
Not in the modern.
So you
can't.
think we gonna do that next week against the Patriots?
That's what New England is doing.
So you're.
Are we gonna do that against?
Are we gonna do it
Bro,
against the
they
Patriots?
gonna
I
do it
don't
against
know.
the
That's the
Patriots.
thing. Y'all always talking about shit y'all don't know. Y'all talking about we gonna lose to the Bucks in week 15.
We got no
We don't
chance.
know. Y'all talking in absolutes about shit we don't know. I'm talking about week to week.
Bro,
I know
I'm pretty sure we know that
It's
our
about
quarterback
doing
is
what you have
ass.
to do to
Do we
win
know
a
that our
game
quarterback is
every
ass
week.
no matter who's on the field? Do
We
we
have
know that our
Pat
quarterback
Eflin
is
and Dennis
ass?
Daly and Michael Jordan at guard.
Michael Jordan not
Like, what
giving
is
up
we
that starting
talking
spot to
about,
Pat
bro? We
Elflein.
sound so
Michael Jordan
goofy,
balled
bro.
today. Michael Jordan balled today. If you watch the film, and even though the film ain't dropped yet, Michael Jordan bullied niggas today. He bullied today. The GOAT. I
Is he
called
gonna
him the
bully
GOAT.
Matt Jordan
I called him the GOAT.
next Sunday?
Michael Jordan.
Is he gonna bully Matt Jordan? Huh? Is he gonna do that?
I
We're gonna
don't
see if
know.
he's the
We
GOAT
haven't
next
faced the
week, bro.
Patriots yet.
But
He got that.
the Falcons running 3.
You can look at what Matt Jordan has done this season and tell me what if it's a yes. You context is there, my nigga.
Bro,
Like
that's what
I'm not Miss Cleo. I'm not the Swami. Y'all dropping these cute one-liners. I don't know. Y'all talking the
We're not
absolutes wrong,
dropping one.
loud and wrong. I'm
See,
trying to.
it ain't no one-liners. We
Can
just
you even
talking
name the
ball,
football team
fam. Like,
Can you name them? Do you know who they
what
are?
is we talking about? Like, we talking about week
So
to week
is running
shit.
the
Like,
football and playing good defense not a recipe for winning in the NFL?
absolutely, but
Yeah,
what we're
we are
doing,
saying
the
that
defense that we're putting
asking
on the
if
field
if
and the
that's gonna
running
be the
backs that we're
case for
putting on
us
the
next
field,
week.
that shit is not sustainable, bro.
At
We
all.
are not Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, Georgia, they can do that
Thank
shit
you.
and have a horrible
And our offensive
quarterback.
line isn't
And you
that
know
good
why?
to do
Because
that.
that's college football, and
College.
that works for that. And I'm
We're
telling
talking
you
like
right
Ron
So
now,
Rivera. We
the
lining up
talking
shit
and
about
that
run
we
the
have
ball,
lining up.
right
play
now is not
defense, man. This is
sustainable, bro. So
2021,
why is
bro.
we
It's a
up here
passing
talking
league.
about the Falcons like, oh, like we dominate, like, bro, like it was 19
Like
to
the
13,
85
We
Bears
bro.
or
scored
something,
19
bro.
What
points.
is we talking about, bro?
We
We
had
sound
2
goofy as
turnovers and we
hell.
scored 19 points. Like, you make it seem like we ran
Goofy
up and
as
down the
hell,
field.
bro.
The 19.
A
4
lot
field
of the
goals,
running
bro,
yards were
in the
garbage yards, if I'm
NFL.
really being honest, because we took the lead and we ran away with it. A lot of the rushing yards
Zane
were garbage yards.
Gonzalez was our leading score. Like,
They were
bro, like
garbage.
don't
Yeah, all right.
talk to me about no. Bro,
They
this
weren't
is so
That
garbage.
might
dumb,
be the
The
bro.
best thing we
the running
came
plays
out
weren't
of
garbage.
the day with.
A
We got a
lot of the
ticket that's
running
actually
plays
consistent.
that it got to the point at the end of the game where we were running the ball 3 and 4 times in a row. Like, there was that drive where we ran the ball 11 times or threw it once because we had the lead.
Yeah.
How was that garbage yards? If they know we're gonna run the ball, if the motherfuckers know you're gonna run the ball and you still run the ball, that's a good ass running game. When you can't stop somebody from doing a play you know is coming,
Dumbass defense.
Bro, do you
y'all
see the
wild.
roster? Like,
Y'all wild.
bro, did you see
Hold
like?
on.
There were two
Yeah,
two
bro.
drives
What's
in the
up,
game where
man?
we could have put it
Running the
away,
ball
and we
against
did.
30th ranked defense is sustainable.
Wow. Okay.
So at first it's like we can't run the ball. Then it's like, oh, you only did it against the 30th rank. It's a week. You doing what you have to do to win that game.
Yes,
That's literally what it sounds like, bro.
Listen.
That's literally what it sounds like.
We gotta
What are you
understand how
talking
to
about?
apply context,
If I can't run the ball and then I get 200 yards on one of the worst defenses in the league, we still can't necessarily do it. It hasn't been proven to me yet. There's nothing about today that's maybe prove that we can run the ball at a 200-yard clip for the rest of the season. Nothing.
King.
Is we not finna sit here and flex like all defenses is made equal, bro. Like,
right, bro.
Yeah, like we finna just, and we didn't even like steamroll them for real. Like we talking about like, yeah, the 200 yards is cool, but like, bro, we only put up 19 points, and most of them.
How many rushing?
We sound goofy.
I don't give a damn how many yards we had. How many rushing touchdowns we had, bro? One. Like we didn't score.
One garbage time touchdown, insurance score, basically.
Like a late game score just to knock the game away, bro. We didn't fucking score today, bro.
And we ran.
It's the same. It's the same
ran
issue
for
we
200
had.
yards. We ran for.
If y'all had told me that kicking field goals wasn't sustainable, I would have been like, all right, cool. But y'all just talking about on the week. They already said we don't have an identity. Clearly, every win is not going to look the same. One week, Sam Darnold threw for 300 yards earlier in the season. We win. Today, he did not.
Every week. Hold on now. You going too far now. Hold on now.
Like,
come on,
every win.
Yeah, I was rocking with you with the. Yeah, we ain't about to come.
You over here clapping your cheeks.
Hold on. When y'all ready to make sense, talk to me. When y'all ready to make sense, talk to me.
Bro, you're the only one in this mug.
How am I not making sense? How am I not making sense?
Twerking for our backup running backs, man. What are you talking about?
Bro, you're
how am I twerking? How am I twerking? How am I twerking?
We're gonna run for 20
How am I
yards.
twerking?
Crazy, bro. Hey, bro.
Right,
Hey, I have a question. Like, real talk.
Jason,
what was you sipping on earlier, fam?
Jason, you know football, right, Jason? Jason, you know football,
absolutely.
Right? Okay, so if we're gonna run the ball a lot, right? In the event that we're behind in the game, is it smart to still run the ball?
No.
Okay, so if a team jumps out to a lead or a 2-score lead, are we still gonna be able to run the ball 11 times out of 12 on a drive? For 5,
realistically, probably not.
No, we're not. Our quarterback's gonna have to throw the ball. And if a team knows that we're going to run the ball, they're going to come rip out the gate, stack in the box, right?
Stack the box and be like, all right, make your quarterback beat us. And we're going to try to make our quarterback beat us. Do we have
this elite offensive line that can just move people like the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
So the factors that would, and again, Jason, last question. 200 yards, right? Mm-hmm. If a team runs the ball for 200 yards, you would think they would score more than 19 points, right?
You would think,
or at least
you would
have
think
more than one
like
rushing
actually
touchdown,
put
right?
something on the board, right?
Or more than one rushing touchdown, like 2 at least, 2 or 3,
or something like that. But instead, we have our field goals, so congrats. Like
because
that's
maybe
cool.
he was making me think I was crazy. He was making me think I didn't know football.
No, like real talk, bro. Like I understand completely. I feel like I'm in an asylum or something because like we out here gassing up Falcons wins. Like who is we, bro? Bottom line is we are so embarrassing, bro. We out here gassing up Falcons.
We gotta win, but I think the majority of us feel like nothing changed for us. Like it's a win, but it's the same shit. Like I felt like this after the Jets game. Like it was Zach Wilson's first start, and we barely beat them.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, Mr. T literally were just screaming at the top of their lungs last week about not accepting mediocrity, and we come out here.
And being mediocre.
Ball against 30th ranked defense. Like, this is what we're talking about. Like I'm not saying I'm mad at anything that we did today per se. What I am saying is there are things that we did, turning the ball over on the first play of the game, not being that good on third down, not being that good in the red zone.
Not being that good on third down
that are not sustainable and are not good. But he's supposed to expect me to believe that even with those same issues that we have that haven't been addressed or fixed at all. Don't even get me started on the penalties and us being undisciplined because you don't have a good coach. Don't even get me started on that. We're just gonna come out and run the ball 200 yards a game and be able
to said that out loud, talking about we want to run for 200, pass for 200. Matt Rule just said we had a target carry number. He loves analytics, so I guess there's something. Can I talk?
We were great on third down. What are y'all talking about?
Pretty please.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Like I said, Urban Meyer said that they was going to try to run the ball for 200 yards and pass for 200 every week. Everybody know that's not sustainable. I mean, the Ravens run for 100 yards every week because they have Lamar Jackson and they get some help from the quarterback. We got help from the quarterback today. Clearly, it's not sustainable because Sam Darnold got his fucking block knocked off. Clearly, that's not sustainable. But every game has an identity. The same, y'all talking about the Patriots. The Patriots had the same game plan every week. Everybody prized Bill Belichick on finding weaknesses and playing to that. With Tom Brady, they may run the ball for 400 yards with fucking who knows Tommy Hilfiger at running back, but they may come out and throw the ball 50 fucking times a game and dice up the next one.
Yeah, but they have Tom Brady. Now, you can stop your statement after Tom Brady. Bro.
One is Tom Brady, the other is
you piggyback it off of one statement I said just to negate the real point of what
because that one statement.
That's what I'm talking about. The straw man argument is cool, but I'm hip to the straw man. I'm hip to the straw man. I'm hip to the straw man argument. So that's cool. I'm hip to the straw man. You pick one thing that was irrelevant to my argument and you ran with that. I wasn't talking about Tom Brady.
Bro, because you brought Tom Brady up. If you would have said Mac Jones, okay, it's a different story. Hell, Sam and Mac.
I'm talking about back in the day. The sample size for Mac Jones isn't big enough for me to be bragging about what the Patriots do on a week in and week out basis. Y'all crowning these motherfuckers in week 8. I'm not going to crown these motherfuckers in week 8. I saw them lose to the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crowning the Patriots in week 8.
In week 1, and the Bills lost to the Pittsburgh.
Anybody can get it. That's my point. Y'all proving my point. It don't matter.
Yeah,
y'all
got it from the Giants and
we ain't
so where were some of those anybody? We got it from the Giants.
The issue I had with what you saying, bro, is you ain't providing context. Yeah, anybody can get beat, but bro, we like you said, the 30th ranked defense today.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, we got 200 yards again. Are we gonna do that next week against the Patriots?
I don't know what we're gonna do. The game plan could be to throw the ball a million times next week.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
I don't know what the quarterback gonna do. I don't know if the West. I don't know if it's gonna rain tomorrow. It could be a volcano in downtown Charlotte tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. Y'all talking absolutes about week 15, 16, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Jesus might come back tomorrow. Y'all don't know what's going to happen.
Bro, I really appreciate like the optimism. Like it's really
optimism. I'm being real.
Like we really
if you follow me, I'm real.
And we all lit, but we gotta keep it a beam, bro. Like
hey,
this sound goofy
fellas.
as hell.
How sound goofy? You ain't brought no facts, bro. You ain't brought no facts.
You want me to bring up the facts? All right, let's bring up facts.
Y'all rationalizing all
fellas.
This team beat so and so that being so and so we're not gonna do so and so because they did that to who. But if we could do that all day, because I can go tit for tat with that all day because that don't matter. It's about matchups.
Nobody brought up the fact that we lost to the Giants.
Okay. The Saints lost to the like I said. The Saints lost to the Giants and beat the Super Bowl champs.
This person lost to this person. This person lost to this person. What you talking about, man? We over here just talking about, bro. We are not a good team. We are fucking ass, bro. We are literally the worst team in the fucking wild, bro.
Why are we sitting here?
What evidence do you say that we are ass? What evidence?
Bro,
I'm not saying that we're good. I'm not saying that. Hold on.
Let me
give me
ask
evidence.
Why are
saying we ass and y'all mad at the world for whatever
halfway through the season?
No one's mad at the world. What are you talking about, bro?
Hold on.
Life ain't this hard for y'all to be this mad at the Panthers,
bro. Jason, didn't he say he watched film? Right?
Yes, he does.
He talk about what evidence? All right, you got it.
I want y'all to provide the evidence.
Unnecessary. You ain't been watching the last month of what's going on.
I had muted everybody, bro. We going into week 9, bro. We not finna sit here and cap like
this shit
ain't no trend, bro.
Yeah, we not about to act like we went a whole month without winning, bro. Let's not act like I don't get that logic, bro.
Let's rotate the room. We definitely coming back to that shit though. I promise you.
Keep unnecessary in there, bro. That man is a
I might have to just get rid of a couple folks. All right, we're gonna get rid of KD for now, because he been in here for a second. We'll keep let's see, keep Oz in here. Oz ain't speak much. But yeah, y'all go ahead and get them requests up in here. Let's see,
a couple of y'all.
Keep Matt up in here too.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's see, keep like I said, keep X unnecessary, Matt. I don't think Winston spoke yet.
Yeah, Winston ain't spoke much.
Let's see.
Spoke much. I'm gonna start putting some people in here. Or do you want me to wait?
Yeah, we can put some folks in here.
All right.
Shit, who we getting out of here though? We gotta get. All right, so we'll get you later.
Yeah, so we'll get you back in here.
We'll get Zoe back in here later. Let's see. I like this shit. I really, I really do. I like this shit, bro.
Y'all niggas.
Y'all, as my boy, who is that? They be saying, as my boy, Maven Marlin be saying, y'all uncouth. Y'all uncouth up in here, bro. Oh shoot, y'all got me weak, bro. But yeah, man, tweet out the link, man. Happy Halloween to everybody. I hope y'all eating a whole bunch of candy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming in here and stopping by with us. Cause y'all need to be out there. Y'all could be out there scaring children, but yet y'all in here fucking with me. So
I forgot some people at that Hornets game too, bro.
Oh yeah, I think Austin there.
Yeah, it's a couple people on Hornets games too. Before we move on though, I want to give a shout out to my boy Anthony Beck, bro. He got a podcast called Inside the Swamp. Him and my boy Jerry. I meant to give him a shout out a couple weeks ago, but shout them boys out. Y'all Florida fans, go rock with their shit, bro. They got some good shit over there.
All right.
Like college football and shit.
All right, let's get Steven up in here. Let's get this Jordan Hicks up in here.
Okay.
Let's see. We got to get rid of some more people, I think. Low key. Let's see. No, how many we got? 1, 2, 3,
we got
4.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
That's
we still
10.
got space. No, we got 10?
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 10. Damn.
Okay. Damn, we filled up quick. All right.
All right, we'll get the rest of y'all in here in a second.
Did we get my oh no, he okay, never mind. He wasn't on here no more. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Floor is y'all. Oh, hold on. Let me pose this question real quick before y'all started. So I had posted a tweet earlier, bro, and I was catching a little bit of heat. I said that J.C. Horn was a bad pick. Retrospectively speaking, he is a bad pick. I caught some heat from that, and I'm a little confused on how that's not an objective, damn near a fact. When we got Gilmore, we got C.J. Henderson, we got fucking Keith Taylor, we got Dante Action Jackson. Right. I mean, we got all these cats in the DB room. Now don't get me wrong. At the time, it's a solid pick. But when I said retrospectively speaking, if we already had C.J. Henderson on the fucking radar, and if we already Dante was gonna be Dante this year, you know what I'm saying? Keith Taylor was gonna be a Keith Taylor pick, you know what I'm saying? And then motherfucking Gilmore just seemed like a lock to come to Carolina anyway, because we had been saying that for a while. Mm-hmm. So how is it not a bad pick seeing how Justin Fields balled out today and Rashawn Slater literally locking niggas up like Myles Garrett, bro?
Yeah, let me comment on that.
We can't act like last week happened though with Justin Fields.
So when it comes to Justin Fields, like it's about potential. And I said this the second we took Sam. I said if Sam Darnold balls out, if Justin Fields balls out and is a good quarterback and is turns out to be a good pick, I was like, Matt Rhule's gonna get fired. There is no way, because nobody thought that any of the us are gonna fall to us. Okay, we were sitting at 8, and Fields and Mac were sitting there. I understand
right in our lap.
Do it, but
not Mac Jones. He's a pocket quarterback.
Yeah, fuck Mac Jones.
Again, I don't have a problem with us taking J.C. Horn, but if we're taking J.C. Horn, why are we getting Henderson and Gilmore?
Gilmore
do that when we need off.
Man, don't get me started on this.
Yeah.
Made the pick sink this offensive line draft last year was incredibly deep.
Incredible. Fucking incredible, bro.
Two quarters? Yeah, I love Horn, and I think Horn's gonna play great. I think Horn has a really high ceiling, but Horn's ceiling, unless he's Deion Sanders, will never be higher than the quarterbacks. That's good.
Thank you, bro.
Mm-hmm. And let's go. Hold on. Let's go a step further. Asante Samuel's hooping right now. The Chargers got him in the second round. They got him in the second round. I'm not trying to, shit on JC or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, that's a valid point. I don't think, Cam, what I was about to say, I don't think you're wrong for that take. Like, if you really look at the grand scheme of things, they need O-line help badly.
That's what I'm saying.
They've been needing O-line help. Slater looks amazing right now.
Slater looks like
and we passed on him.
From day one, he looked good.
Slater looked like he was a fucking Pro
I
Bowler.
knew he was gonna be nice,
I'd give it to
bro.
him as
Like,
offensive rookie of the
and
year.
you
And that's
know
the
what?
Y'all
thing.
don't think
Everybody
he's
was
worthy?
saying, oh, Rashawn Slater might be the most pro ready fucking tackle in the draft. Him and then they were saying Sewell got a lot of potential because he only like 20 years old or some shit right now.
Yep.
Like
That boy can't even drink yet.
Sewell, exactly. Sewell was gone, obviously right before us. So why not get Slater when we need a fucking tackle?
2 for 1.
And
That's what
also,
we were
like,
told. Remember, 2 for
Do
1.
y'all
a
remember
lot
how
of
2 for
bad
1.
corners
Sam
Terry
Darnold
was?
and
too.
J.C.
Like, there were
Horn.
a lot of corners in this draft. So like you could have got Asante and really went hard after CJ if that's what you already held on the line. Like looking at us having Boye and Gilmore and Dante.
Forgot we had fucking him. Shit.
This and Boye is playing right good as well too right now.
That's what
Like
I'm saying. I forgot.
don't even forget Troy Pride got hurt.
There's an old country saying
So, like,
hindsight is 2020. Our corners have been bad.
No,
Our
it is
corners have been
hindsight
bad.
50-50.
We let James Bradbury walk.
Right.
It looked. I think the rationale for J.C. Horn being a quote unquote bad pick has nothing to do with us getting Gilmore or C.J. Henderson. I think C.J. Henderson, they were trying to hold on to him because they were trying to do the best they could. I mean, C.J. he had his off the field stuff going on with the mental health and wanting to play for them and whatnot. I'm not gonna question him on that, but I think we could have got him earlier to give him more time to get ready. They would have done that. It wasn't something they were just holding off on, especially when all it took was Dan Arnold and a couple picks. I don't think that was the reason. Had you told me at the beginning of the season, trade offer Stephon Gilmore for a 6th-round pick, everybody and their mama would be lining up for it. The only reason we got that because we scooped and scored. We scooped and scored Stephon Gilmore. Everybody was waiting on him to hit the waiver wire. Yeah. That's revisionist. I mean, you can't play revisionist history on that. They were just going based off of that. Now, I wanted Fields. I would have been cool with O-line. I wasn't really big on corner, but I can't fault them. I can't fault them for trying to plug a need. Otherwise, we would have been talking about a whole different narrative about whoever and their mama, maybe Melvin getting cooked that corner or Troy Pride being the starting corner opposite of Dante getting cooked. We would have had a whole different type of problem. We wouldn't have had no lockdown defense.
I mean, Keith Taylor's been nice though.
Dante Samuel was there in the second round.
Yeah, he has been.
That,
and
like,
also,
real nice.
Also, what I'm saying is,
it was just corner bust. There was a lot of good corners in this draft, and I understand. Like, I feel that 1,000%. You know, in hindsight, like, I get it. But for me, like, I can trade for a cornerback. I can't trade for an offensive lineman.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I can't trade. Like, everyone keeps
dodging.
Everyone keeps
dodging.
Because there are no good offensive linemen.
I would have banked so hard.
If we were lucky for Michael Jordan today.
When I tell you, I would have banked so hard, especially when the Jags and the Panthers was already talking about fucking C.J. Henderson.
When was the last time an elite corner got traded though? Like you're talking about, you can trade for a
but they were in talks.
Who even got one
Like
they were in talks, correct?
Like
if they're already doing business, then like why not make that move for?
They tried to, bro. They tried to. The Jaguars
report
said they
came out
tried
that
to
they
rectify
tried
the
to.
situation with
The
CJ,
Jags
bro.
didn't
They
trade
said they couldn't fix it. They said they tried to. Urban Meyer, they went to his house and visited him, bro. It's not like they just gave up on him months ago. They were trying to make something out of nothing, and he wasn't feeling it.
If you put me on the trade block, bro, you already gave up on me.
Like, this defense has been really good. Yeah. Like, even if we did, like, when JC went out, the defense didn't miss a beat. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got Henderson right after that, but I'm saying
they did miss a beat, bro.
Ended up with a shoulder injury.
They did miss a beat, bro.
Our secondary beat, but not very much.
But not.
They missed the beat.
Yeah, it wasn't that big of a drop.
Right. I'm saying like if we have Rashawn Slater on offense, this offense would be humming a lot better. If we had Justin Fields,
when JC, the statistics, the numbers say that we play 20% less man coverage without JC Horn. That's what the numbers say. Y'all saying watching film, the numbers say we play 20% less man coverage without JC Horn. Something happened with Stephon Gilmore. He can step into that position and we can do some things now. We can help is on the way. Help is here now. But without J.C. Horn, the statistics are in. We play 20% less man coverage. We play less man coverage also because when you start playing vet quarterbacks, if you try to blitz them, you can confuse a Davis Mills or Zach Wilson or a Jameis Winston with these exotic blitzes. But these vet quarterbacks are going to get the ball out quick as hell, like Dak Prescott or Kirk Cousins. You're going to get diced up when they're coming out quick. So that's why our front four looked like crap, because they didn't have time to get to the quarterback. And if you can't play man coverage or press up to give them time to get there, stuff like that happens. It's about personnel and matchups. I'm trying to tell y'all,
that
our
Vikings
matchup.
game is a
But
brick.
y'all don't
Talking
want to
about
hear me because I'm
personnel, and
goofy
we're
as hell.
still looking for
I'm
a
just goofy though.
quarterback. That's crazy.
I'm goofy as hell.
That's crazy.
I'm
We
goofy
still
as
You
hell.
looking for a
goofy on your
quarterback. That's
content
actually
creation, bro.
crazy.
Don't
We
don't
talking
I'm
about
don't
goofy as hell.
personnel, and we don't
don't
even have a
confuse the
real
two.
quarterback. So
I'm
like,
goofy. I'm
That's what
goofy as hell
Don't
though.
don't confuse the two.
I just like for
goofy,
me.
bro.
I'm
Like
confused. How did
we
we?
I'm
putting
goofy as hell.
value into all these other
For
positions,
me,
and like our quarterback sucks,
but
bro.
also
Like
Hey,
no
it's
Jared,
matter
a
who
it's
we putting
Trent
on the
built
Cowboys.
for
field,
Super
he's gonna
Bowl
be ass,
Ravens.
bro.
also
And we
Jared,
could have.
how many
So
times
Justin Fields was a
can we
guaranteed
get
hit.
how many times in a lifetime are you gonna find a right tackle like Rashawn Slater or like Penei Sewell who's gonna plug in and
Thank
from
you.
jump
And you can
dominate
immediately play. It's
dominated
not too
Saquon.
Thank
many,
you.
fam.
He
Plug
dominated
and
Saquon.
play.
I watched the video.
Tristan Wirfs
It was
dominated
not
last year. Tristan
close
Wirfs
against
dominated
Vegas.
last year. Tristan Wirfs dominated the year before. He
What
dominated
does that have to
with the
do
And
with
Bucks.
we didn't get a
anything,
lineman.
What
You
that
said
got to
how
do
many
with
times?
respect?
You said how many times is that gonna
I'm
happen?
about to
You
say,
said
bro,
how many
you
times is
actually
that gonna
helping
happen?
their
It happened the
point.
year before. Like,
Tristan
come on
Wirfs is
now.
a generational tackle, bro.
Oh my,
Like
Bro,
Tristan
he's
he
so
Wirfs.
is,
good.
he is. You talking
He
about you
So
watch
is,
good,
film
bro.
and
man.
shit? Guess what? Tristan Wirfs is a generational tackle. Yeah, I
So is
said
Rashawn
it.
You
So
said
Slater.
how
You watch
many
so
times is it gonna
good.
happen? It happened
talking
last
about
year and it
like,
happened this year too. How many?
So you
bruh.
What you
think?
mean?
And it happened with
Sometimes
Panay too.
life
But
is
Panay was a
weird,
once in a
bro.
lifetime guy.
Back to
Everybody knew
back
Panay
with it.
for years. Everybody knew Panay was
Everyone
Yeah,
knew
they've been
about
saying
Panay,
Panay was
and
gonna be the
everyone knew
first one
about
off the
Tristan
board for
Wirfs,
years,
bro. Like,
bro.
don't give me that, bro.
Don't
Like,
give you
this shit
what?
is really
You said how
silly,
many?
bro.
You asked me a question. I answered it. You said how many times did it come around? I said one came around last year and it came around this year with Slater.
and how many
So
around in that
what's
time frame?
happening? And the Bucks got him late. The Bucks didn't use a high pick on him. They got
Okay,
him
but
late.
hold on. But let's not sit here and flex like that defensive line was shit. That defense was garbage that year that McCaffrey won 1,000. We had to get there. It was Derrick Brown or Isaiah Simmons. That was the pick all the way. We knew
Yo,
that was gonna be the pick. We wasn't
We
looking at
hit on
no
Derek
damn
Brown.
offensive
We
lineman.
hit on Derek Brown.
That
You know what
Reggie
I'm
That
saying?
Derrick Brown pick was good.
You really
We really
Offensive.
wasn't looking at no
But
damn
Cambo,
offensive lineman.
but our offensive line has always been shit. Yeah, the defensive line was shit too the year before, but offensive line has always been a
always
problem.
Wait,
been a
Every
our
problem.
we
entire
had
franchise
Rasul
it's
Douglas
always
as
been a
cornerback
problem.
one
our
last year.
entire franchise history is the issue. Like it's never been good
We
ever. There's never a
Yeah,
year
it's
where you can say
never.
Carolina had a dominant offensive line
We hit
ever.
on Derrick
Ever.
Brown
Like
for real.
I
That
wouldn't
was
say
a
even
ever.
hit.
in the Super
I
Bowl,
wouldn't say
Derrick
had
ever.
a
Brown was a
good
But
hit.
series in the Super Bowl. We had a good guard and center with Noel and our center Khalil and Try Turner, which is why we were able to run with Cam so much. But our tackles were dog shit.
Derrick Brown was a hit.
So like
Yeah.
we've never ever had a dominant offensive line ever. And in football, you need a dominant quarterback, a dominant
What you say?
Derrick Brown was a hit.
I feel like the jury's still out on Derek Brown. I don't
Nigga,
know.
you take
Yeah,
Isaiah
it's
Simmons
Derrick
all
Brown be
day,
making
every
plays,
day.
man.
That's cool.
yeah, no,
Derrick
Derrick
I
Brown
think
make
Brown
play.
was
Derrick
good.
Brown make
no.
plays.
And it's not even about Derrick Brown. It's more so about Isaiah Simmons. You can get a Derrick Brown in every single draft from now until the end of football. I promise you.
I
You're not
mean,
gonna get Isaiah
Isaiah.
Simmons no more.
Yep. Late.
So that
I'm
was a
still
Isaiah
trying
was
to
goofy.
figure out
That
how
was
to
a
dog
use
goofy
shit
Isaiah
last
ass
year.
pick.
Simmons.
That was a
Was a
goofy
goofy
pick.
pick.
We
I was
talking
never
And by the way,
we talking
by the
like
way,
very upset
Isaiah
about
Simmons.
that pick.
while we at
We
it,
talking like Isaiah
while
Simmons
we
a
at it,
generational talent when he barely cracked the lineup. He played 30% of the defensive snaps
They
last
don't
year.
even know
Man,
how to
but you
use
can
him.
still
Last
get
year.
Derrick
That
Brown.
was
Last
last
year
year.
was
They
they
weren't
last
didn't
doing
know
it
how
year.
to
Yep.
use him
last
as
year.
of
You see
last
what
year.
they
They
did
doing it
last
this
year.
year though.
But
They doing it this year though.
also when it comes to Isaiah Simmons, remember Luke Kuechly had just retired.
Thank you.
Just
We
retired.
needed
And they
somebody.
Bro,
moved
We
up to
I
needed
mean,
get
I
somebody.
was
and
on I was
Like,
on the
like
Isaiah
Isaiah
look
Simmons
at
Simmons
train, but
did that.
Simmons.
I
Look
And
at
can't
like
Simmons.
I
they
can't
moved
front
up to
like
get Jeremy Chin, who ain't nothing but a black Jason Sehorn. Nigga can't cover for shit, but all he can do is tackle. He's a fucking bum too. So
Talk.
yeah. So
No.
yeah,
Oh, I ain't gonna go
yeah,
that
no,
far.
Nigga just wilding at
that
this
nigga
Nah,
can
point.
I'm not
He
gonna
just
tackle.
go.
wilding
He
at this
can
I
point.
ain't,
tackle,
Hold
but
on,
he
but let
can't
me
cover
say
for
He
this.
just
shit.
Let me
wilding at
say
this
this.
point.
I ain't
Let
calling
me say this. Let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all have it. Isaiah Simmons is better than Jeremy Chin. I don't care what way
For
y'all y'all split it.
What? No.
Isaiah
Bro, we
Simmons
don't even know how
is
to
playing on a Pro Bowl
We're
level
still
this
trying to
year.
figure out what position he is.
But Jeremy Chin was doing it last year, bro. So one got one good year, the other one
But
having
Matt,
a better year than the other
what
one.
happened was, Phil Snow got cute and put Jeremy Chin at free safety, and he started
I was
getting.
gonna say Chin's
He
playing a
did,
different position this year.
and he knew he was cheeks in
Jeremy
coverage,
Chin
but
should
he
be
still
playing
put
in the
him
Yeah,
there.
he
box.
can't cover downfield
right.
at all, bro.
Like,
Can't,
yeah, Jeremy Chin should be in the box or at best covering a tight end.
in the box where he was great at
But
last
still,
year.
this is his first year at a new position. So I mean, you gotta give him a little bit of time to figure it out.
Yeah, they
Just
just had
put
him
that
at
nigga at
linebacker all last
linebacker.
season.
Like, can we get
Yeah,
that or
have
something?
him be a weak
I
sauce.
get that, bro.
Put him at
I
Sam
get
Law.
that, bro. Put him
We
at
saw him
linebacker.
be
See what
borderline elite at linebacker.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Didn't he
I'm
lead all
saying.
Put him
rookies
at
in
That was
tackles
Sam
last
borderline
year?
all
elite.
We
day.
gave
I
away
mean,
picks. We
He
gave away
led
picks
he
to
led
put
all
Jeremy
rookies in
Chin
tackles
too.
last year.
So you put him
Let
at
him gain
linebacker
another
this year.
15
Who is he
pounds at
playing?
weak side linebacker. We'll be good.
Hey, y'all, I got a question for y'all
What's
real
up,
quick,
fam?
man. So So we first of all, how everybody doing? We've been talking about the O-line. We've been talking about the running backs. We've been talking about the receivers, bro. How many more games y'all think we gonna get turnover-free play from the quarterback position? Because this was the first game Sam Darnold didn't have a pick or a fumble. Go look at the box score. This was his first game all year. He didn't
but we
fumble
keep
the damn
dodging it
ball,
though. We keep talking about other
and he ain't throw a fucking pick. So it took till what? It took till week 9.
In the words of unnecessary, it's week to week.
Week to week.
Week to week. It took till week 8 for this nigga to not fucking give the ball to the other
The
team.
Panthers won the Super Bowl.
Is he even going to be this week with this concussion? Is he even going to be on the field this week? We're going to have to hear. We're going to have to watch.
He probably, bro. That man, you saw that hit, man. He sniffed all the CTE.
Y'all think Ballhawk Jesse Jackson not finna pick off PJ Walker next week?
Bro, they finna put.
Oh my God!
Y'all better put some doggone money on that mother.
Bro, real talk.
Matt
Hey,
Judon
bro,
might break the
real
single
talk.
game sack record next week.
Terrence Marshall Jr. got hot and
I
still hasn't been back
got
yet.
the Patriots defense in fantasy. They're getting a start.
Yeah, they
So
getting
what's
a
the
start.
let me ask y'all from y'all perspective. What's the recipe? What's the recipe to beat the Patriots? What's the recipe? Not don't say just say in general. Don't talk from the Panthers. Don't talk from the Panthers perspective.
You gotta bring the gun
Talk.
out.
You got to beat
Well,
them
we
both.
have to speak
Listen.
Cam
Talk from
Newton.
like
Cam
we
Newton. That's
just
it.
can't have a fantasy team in
This
our
is what I'm talking
minds
about. Y'all
and be
just
like,
talking.
hey,
Y'all
we
not
can
let me
play the
finish the
Patriots
question.
with no.
From a general perspective, don't just say pray or sign Cam. Give me from an X and O standpoint from any team in the league. Not
I got you. I'll give you
not
an
just the Panthers. No, let me finish. Not just the Panthers.
Go ahead.
What is the game plan and the strategy to beat the Patriots? Because teams have done it. They're not world beaters. They have it. They're not undefeated. Somebody has beat them. So what is the
You
recipe?
gotta get some good turnovers.
Make
Mac
lock
Jones
up
will throw
Damian
you
Harris
one or two a game.
and
You gotta
let
stop the
Mac
run
Jones
for
be
them.
check down Charlie. Let
Stop
Mac
the
Jones
run.
be
the
check
Let
for
down
Mac
him,
Charlie.
Jones be Mac
Stop the
Jones.
run and force Mac Jones to beat you.
Hey, Derek Brown's gonna have a good week this week.
If our
You
corners
guys
as
will
good
see
as
it.
we think they are, let Mac Jones finally
Is that
throw the ball downfield
is that
instead of
doable?
being
Can the
checked down
Panthers
Charlie.
do that with their defense?
Yeah,
But what can we do on
with
offense?
our defense.
So why y'all
It's the
saying we gonna
offense
get
we
mocked?
scared
Y'all
about.
talking about we gonna get
It's that
mocked by
shitty
them, but y'all just gave a
offense.
recipe that we can actually execute.
Unnecessary defense. None of the weeks that we have lost. Even
Unnecessary blunders.
Dallas, defense was the main
Unnecessary
problem.
blunders.
It's been the. I'm sorry. Unnecessary
The whole
blunders.
thing.
He want the whole
like a pimp named
Like a pimp
Slickback.
named
We
Slick
never
back
looked
to
at
say
the
the whole
defense and been
thing.
like, "You're the reason why we lost." It's always been the offense. So like, we already know off rip, we're gonna be in Sam's. We're gonna be in Mac Jones' face.
Wait. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Already know that's
Start from the
gonna
top.
happen.
Start from the top. What'd
That's
you
what we
say?
always do.
You said wait. We didn't what?
The offense is why
The
we've lost 4 in a
offense is why
row.
we've
That's a
lost.
So
fact.
getting ran
Offense
off
is
for
the reason
200
we
plus
lost.
yards by the Cowboys wasn't the recipe to lose. I mean, because like we
Bro,
gave up
Sam
a
Yeah,
lot
Darnold
of
but
threw
we
two
Hold
games
had
ago.
on now.
unnecessary blunders. When
Okay,
Phil
let
Snow,
me
when
Acting
break out
like
one
Sam
thing
Darnold
about
didn't
it fucked
start
up, bro.
selling
Like
out
Sam
there.
Darnold.
Okay,
y'all
fine.
moving the
3
goalposts now.
out of
But
the
when
4
we
losses
when
are
we run
definitely
when
not
we run for
offense.
200 yards, it ain't sustainable. When somebody do it on us, it
when
ain't
Phil Snow,
that cute.
Trayvon Diggs had more
Bro, because
catches than
that's
Robbie
Zeke
Anderson
Elliott
that game.
when
and
Phil Snow
Pollard.
Like,
out,
what
Not
are you
Chuba
talking
Hubbard
about, bro?
unnecessary blunders. Watch the
Amir
film on that
Abdullah.
game. So you know Phil Snow came out in that bull crap 4-man front when they came out in 11 and 12-man
Yes.
personnel, and he got
100.
mollywopped. And the craziest
It
thing is
wasn't.
we were
It wasn't a
stopping.
4-man. It wasn't a 4-man front that lost it. It wasn't a 4-man
No,
front that.
can I finish? Can I finish what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I'm
Can I
just
finish?
stop you right there.
Finish what I'm saying. How we usually play the run the weeks prior. We would have a tilted nose. We would have
You've been watching Brett Coleman, huh? You've been watching Brett
Yeah,
Coleman, huh?
bro.
Oh,
Fucking
you
Brett
been
Brett
watching
Coleman.
Coleman,
film,
huh?
huh?
Hey,
That
his
fool watched
his
his
videos be
You've been watching
wild,
Brett
bro.
Coleman,
Yeah,
huh? I know. I heard that
those
script
trials
before.
videos, bro.
I watched it too.
It's not that hard to see, bro. It's not. I
But
played
he's right.
football. I played football.
I
Not that
did
But he's
too.
right though.
Yeah, he's right.
but also like when you have a 12-man personnel, you come out in a 5-man front. Like it's just if you see 12-man, you come out in a 5-man front. Just off rip. Like that's easy peasy lemon peasy. Everybody knows that. Also didn't do that until the fourth quarter. So yeah, they're gonna run the ball a lot when you have Zeke and Tony Pollard, a very good offensive line, and there's more of them, and our guys are getting double teamed. We haven't done that since that week. Phil Snow came out after that game and said, "That's on me. That's my fault," because it was. Okay, cool. Yes, there's a chance that they could run the ball on us, but most likely, looking at how our defense is played, they're not going to score that many points. Our issue is, are we going to turn the ball over? Is Chuba going to fumble? Is someone going to drop a pass? Is they going to throw a pick? And how are we going to score? Because we can stop them from scoring, but we can't get in the end zone.
Because that plays a part.
200 yards, scored 1 touchdown, and scored 19 points. And I'm supposed to be jumping around against 30th ranked defense. I'm supposed to be,
When you run the ball, it's not going to be pretty. When you run the ball and play defense, it's never going to be pretty. It's never going to be
the
funny.
But one touchdown, which was a garbage, like being held to field goals like that, bro. You not gonna win a lot if you're not converting.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on now.
And that's the thing y'all could have said. Y'all said 200 for 200 yards. Once kicking field goals will get you beat. Y'all favorite coach Ron Rivera used to say that all the time.
Who favorite coach?
Y'all
That's
favorite coach
Hold
Ron
on
Rivera
now,
said
my
that
boy
all
don't
the time.
correct his damn
So I can't
shit.
argue with the
Bro,
kicking field goals.
you see
Who
how
is
Ron
y'all?
Oh, what is
Rivera
that man
annihilating
gone?
that
I
brother
wrote
right now.
articles
You see
calling
how
for
he
that
getting
man job.
annihilated right
Like, what is
now.
we talking about, bro?
It was halfway a joke, but y'all not trying to hit no funny stuff from me. I guess I'll give y'all.
Hey. That man, he a villain, man. I love it.
I love
I
it,
love
bro.
it. That man is a villain. I respect
He a
it
menace
though.
tonight. He a menace.
He is on one, bro. I
All right.
respect it though. I respect
Let's
it.
rotate a little bit. Oh, hold on. Matt got a question. Go ahead, Matt.
Matt, go ahead.
Hey, bro, I just want to say it's been real. Like I said, I'm happy about the win, but nothing changed for me today. Like like we've been saying most of the time, we only scored 19 points. We feel like we should have put up more than that with the running performance we had. I know y'all about to rotate people out, so I'm just gonna fall back and just listen. But like I said, it's been fun talking to all y'all and whatnot. I'm just gonna sit back and listen. But appreciate it, fellas.
All right,
man.
then, bro.
Appreciate
Well,
you.
Wait, hey,
I just want to say
didn't we
real
have
quick.
like a touchdown taken off the board? Well, never
I think it was
called.
DJ.
More. The drop,
Yeah,
another drop
DJ.
pass.
The DJ.
23 of them that we've had all year. Oh yeah, cool. I just I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I might come back up later, but I want to let other people speak. Unnecessary bluntness, bro. I appreciate the optimism. I really do, and like I appreciate your points because like you're making decent points. And like I love the optimism.
It's more realism than optimism. I've
No, it's
been
not.
I'm straight.
nah, it's
No, it's
optimism.
No.
optimism.
My
It's
timeline.
good though. It's
I
good to
bash Matt
hear.
Rule. I be throwing lobs to the timeline, throwing Matt Rule to the piranhas every week, bro. On his press conference when he talk about that bullshit. I'm just gonna. It's a necessary bluntness for a reason. That shit ain't just a name, nigga. It's the shit that y'all don't want to hear, but y'all need to hear. The
Bro
shit y'all
came
don't
up
want to
with his
hear, but
own.
y'all need
Hey,
to hear.
For me personally, last thing I'm gonna say, I've yet to see us play a clean game.
Clean game.
Like
Yeah.
offense was going crazy, defense was going crazy, and we made great coaching. I've yet to see that all week. It's always
The bright side,
I
King,
told
is
y'all,
we
bro.
haven't done that, but we still 4-4. We haven't done that, but we still 4-4.
Hey,
If we put a
who?
whole game
got the
together, who
hardest
knows
remaining
what can
schedule.
happen?
We got the hardest remaining schedule.
About that clean.
That's
We
that
have the
optimism.
easiest
Even though
first
it's
Who's
schedule.
the
We got
Zan
the hardest
nigga?
remaining, but okay.
I'm taking it from a week-to-week
Who's that
basis. We
Zan
haven't
dude?
put a full game together, but we still 4-4. It don't
We
matter.
play Bill
Nobody gonna
Belichick.
give a
about that.
fuck.
They was about to get going
I
again.
know, God. Hey, bro, y'all,
Y'all funny as hell, man.
y'all got me weak, bro.
Y'all is funny as hell. Let's go ahead and rotate the room. For people that want to get in, go ahead and request now.
Yeah,
We're going to go ahead and get some of y'all up out of here. We appreciate y'all, though.
that was hilarious.
Man, y'all been
For
feisty
real.
tonight, bro. I
After
thought we
a
was going to have a
win,
positive.
after
I thought we was going to have a positive-ass space tonight.
bro, after a win.
Like, niggas is in here yelling. I'm like, holy shit.
Nah, no, I like it. Shit, I might like it better when we lose, bro. Nah,
Right.
I'm just playing.
I'm like, damn.
But nah, for real though, after a win, bro, y'all hot, boy. I like
Right.
that.
I'm like, what the hell?
I like that. Y'all know I like meat. I like that spiciness, bro. I do.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
I'm gonna move some more people around. Steven to get to speak like that, so we'll keep him on here.
Yeah.
Kay, I don't think he got to
speak.
speak like that either.
We have to bring unnecessary back later. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you. We're gonna bring you back.
Unnecessary bluntness. Excuse me. He said, "Yeah, say the whole
You
thing.
was stirring the
Say the
pot.
whole thing. My fault. All right.
Let me see. Hold on.
We'll bring. All right. Let's get Cannon up in here. Sneak been waiting for a minute.
Okay.
Ace MT. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let me get this.
And then what is football anyway? If he can get in here, yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Man, y'all boys going crazy after a win.
Y'all funny, bro. Hold on, let me see what this man said. Somebody tagged me in something. Somebody said that he felt like despite the outcome of the Dallas game, if we play as hard as we did against them, we could have won these other games. That's just his 2 cents.
I agree with him. I think he's right.
Yeah.
Spot on, honestly.
All right, let me unmute y'all. All right, fellas. The floor is yours. Oh, hold on, man. I don't think I heard any. I ain't heard from no ladies tonight, man. We gotta switch that, bro. I know last week was ladies' night and whatnot, but that ain't.
Yeah, we haven't heard from no ladies tonight. Yeah, you're right.
Last week was ladies' night, but that was just more of a celebration of what y'all do in the world of sports and everything like that. Every single night, obviously. You know what I'm saying? It ain't finna be just a sausage fest up in this motherfucker. Cause I be damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, if y'all want to get in here and speak, man, just come on and request. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna let you in. And big shout out to everybody that's still in here fucking with us. I know it's Halloween. I know y'all could be out there eating candy and, you know what I'm saying, eating them sweets and shit, getting cavities in your teeth. Please take care of your teeth. I got my cavities filled the other day for the first time. Ain't never had cavities before, man. And my shit, when I tell you my tooth still fucking hurt, bro. It wasn't even hurting before. Here, let me let y'all back in here and talk about football, man. I'm ranting.
Hey, you got to floss too, dog. You got to floss, dog.
Yeah,
That's a big
day.
part of that. You got to do that flossing.
Mm-hmm. That was the problem, bro. They was trying to tell me I wasn't flossing. I was like, man, you see this watch and this chain on my neck, bro? The hell you mean I ain't flossing?
All right, so we kicked 4 field goals today and 1 touchdown, and somebody already hang a banner in the rafters. That is crazy to me. Like, Shaq Thompson played out of his mind, played great, but damn, we couldn't pass the ball for shit. And some of y'all are, I'm glad some of y'all are happy. That's cool. But I am a very pessimistic person when it comes to this team. Obviously, if you've ever seen any of my tweets about I can't stand Matt Rule. Bro lies through his teeth.
Look at your damn profile picture.
You're damn right. It's a tank with a Panther logo on it. It's been draft season for me since fucking week 5. I am not optimistic about this team at all. I thought the Sam Darnold trade was horrific. I thought passing on Justin Fields for J.C. Horn was horrible. I was a grown man throwing a fit draft night because we fucking passed on Justin Fields. Man, that shit was so damn embarrassing.
You wasn't the only one, bro. Trust me. I broke my damn remote. I broke my remote. I ain't even gonna hold you. I did.
Man, I heard Roger Goodell say "J," and I fucking stood up, and then he said J.C. Horn. I was like, God damn it, man,
bro. Sounds just like what I did,
but
bro.
Like, even though J.C. Horn, he's probably gonna be good. J.C. Horn's been great the first 3 weeks he played. Yeah. He was real good. But even if he's like a top 5 corner in the league, and Justin Fields turns out to be an average-ish quarterback, it's still a loss.
What you say, Kay?
What did y'all want to do at corner if we didn't take Horn? Like, do niggas not remember that last year we was watching Rasul Douglas at cornerback?
We could have got Asante Samuel.
Yes. I said it earlier. Asante Samuel was in the second round.
That's that for years. Like, Dante Jackson was regressing. It felt like we didn't have anybody other than him. We had
he wasn't even good last year either. We wasn't expecting.
He's on the HGH this year. He's on there. It's that contract year.
So like,
someone said the rent.
Now we got
at corner. Like,
we know what to do. I see the value in drafting a corner and like having a young corner who's like really good, who you don't have to like pay for real, and then just like building around that. And I feel like that's what they're doing. Like the defense isn't terrible.
No, it's good. Like the defense is straight. Like if we can keep everybody,
that's what's literally carrying the team.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only reason. That's the only reason why we only got blown out like 1 week. You know what I'm saying? On the box score at least. But
Zach Thompson back was big.
Yes.
I think Phil Snow has a lot more pull than we realized too. Like this nigga Scout, he the one that put Sam Darnold on, and they pick a corner.
I should have punched him in his mouth for that.
They picked a defensive player with their first 2 first-round picks Like, I think Phil Snow got way more pull
And they
than
went
we
all defense
realized.
last year's draft.
They
Yeah,
all
like that.
defense
That
last year.
nigga got a lot of
I don't
pull.
know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I fucking hate Phil Snow. I don't know.
Oh no, I
That's
like
This
crazy.
game
him.
pretty straight though.
Yeah.
It's pretty straight.
This year,
I mean, out of him,
I
Joe
mean, he had
Brady,
Xavier
and
Whitehead
Fat
at
Rule, I
linebacker
probably
last
like
year.
Phil Snow the best.
Yeah.
Snowmageddon, bro.
Yeah, but
Snow.
when we fire Matt Rule in week 12, I think Phil Snow is definitely going to be the interim head coach.
Yeah,
Phil's going right with Matt
Phil's
Rule.
going with him.
Phil's going right with Matt Rule.
Phil going with him.
I was about to say.
No, he's going to go retire. He's like 900 years old. That boy is super old.
Matt Rule handpicked Phil Snow. He brought him everywhere he done went. Phil
Everywhere.
Snow is lackey, bro.
Yeah, package deal.
Don't be surprised if Matt Rule heads to Penn State. I'm just saying.
Penn State got an opener?
Yeah,
I think they're going to have one.
James Franklin's going to be at USC.
Shit.
I think he's going to be at Penn State. He went to Penn State. He played football at Penn State.
James Franklin.
I think if he did dip out on Carolina, it would be for Penn State, personally.
Well, I want him to go collect unemployment checks or something like that.
Right
bro.
now.
I just don't want him on my
Right
team.
now.
Like
he can go bag groceries for all I care. I don't get the fuck out of here,
I don't
man.
care what I just want him off. Like my thing is, man, I'm tired of that bullshit ass leadership or whatever that he think he got. Like he's just not doing it. Like
that rah-rah type of head coach.
Yeah, David Tepper need to go ahead and pull that big boy check and that card out that he think he doing with that richest owner in the league shit. Talking about some if y'all want a new stadium, y'all got to pay for it. Whatever the fuck he was talking about. A rich ass. But anyway, he need to go ahead and pull that big boy shit since he want to be a Jerry Jones type nigga, and tell Matt Rule to get the packing. Tell Sam Darnold get packing. You know what I'm saying?
But I think Tepper complicit too. I think like a lot of we keep talking about Matt Rule. A lot of moves that's been made, it don't happen without Tepper signing off on that.
That's why I'm saying like y'all gonna have to get used to Matt Rule. Maybe not Sam Darnold, but Matt Rule for sure. Because unless Rule leaves himself, that's David Tepper.
That nigga got a 7-year deal. Like he ain't gonna let him go.
No, I think he'll fire. I think he'll
fire him, especially if he lose like 4 more in a row.
But the point is that a lot of this stuff has his fingerprint on it. Even with the way that we handled the GM, the way we handled Cam previously, a lot of that is just Tepper's way. And it's easy for us to like get on the coaches and all that without seeing Jerry Richardson. He let people do their jobs. Jerry let people do their jobs, and
Jerry funded that bitch, and that was it, bro.
Yep.
He did a little freaky racist shit, but other than that, he was just funding that bitch and letting it ride. Motherfucking David Tepper all up in the media and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I mean, you think about it. I mean, these owners are rich from something else.
Absolutely.
Like they have other jobs and shit. David Tepper all up in the business though of the Carolina Panthers. And again, obviously he's the owner. He's the guy that makes all that shit run. But like we were saying about Jerry, that man was just sitting back and letting that bitch go. David Tepper out here trying to be.
And Jerry's from this area. Jerry know this area. He understands the fans. Understands the market. Yeah. Exactly. I wanted to hit on something that Unnecessary Bloodless was talking about, and I ain't trying to defend him, but I wanted to make a point that he was making, and don't misquote what I'm saying, because a lot of y'all boys know the numbers in the way that I don't. But I think what he was saying is that running the football with an elite defense is a winning formula in the league.
Oh yeah.
And you can actually this team can actually do that. How can they do that? Because remember this, in the first 3 games of the year, even with his turnovers, remember they kept saying Sam Darnold was the leading rusher in the NFL? When you incorporate Sam Darnold's rushing, if they stop trying to, no offense, if they stop trying to make him a pocket passing white quarterback, let him be what he is. He's an athletic. He's an athlete. He throws best on the run.
Yeah.
Whenever he just stop waiting, just stop, get in there. Boom, it's not there. Boom, move. And Sam's got wheels. If you just incorporate the same game plan, not that he's Cam Newton, never will be, but if you incorporate the same kind of game plan where you have a run, because Cam Newton's rushing number was always included in our rushing attack. By the time Cam got here, Jonathan Stewart wasn't killing it like that, but Cam's rushing numbers, You incorporate that, you get CMC back, your defense gets a breather, you can compete against a lot of these teams, especially the Patriots. Cam Newton's all-time 2-0 versus the Patriots. So, yeah, that is a game plan that will work. Sam is who he is. But if you treat Sam, you coach Sam, and give him a Cam Newton game plan and don't have this boy throwing 30 to 35 times a game, this team can compete.
I agree with you for the most part. But, like, and I also agree with unnecessary. I actually agree with everything unnecessary said, and Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl. But
wow, wow! Check that man. Check that man's candy. Check that man's Halloween candy. That boy got something else.
He got that.
The one thing I disagree with, though, Sam is good at running. Sam is not good at throwing while running. Every time I see this man throw while run, I cringe. It goes somewhere crazy. He doesn't look right doing it. He can run. He just don't know when to run, and he don't know, like, he get panicked too quick. Like, you can see it's in his feet. Like, he gets scared too quick. So
he got a lot of respect out of me.
But that's why you're missing somebody like Christian McCaffrey, like somebody he could get it out too quick. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody he can throw too easy while he's running. Because, like, if he tried to throw it down the field or anywhere past 5 yards on the run, that big getting picked off, bro.
But he was doing it the first couple of games. He was bypassing CMC, hitting, of course, keying in on DJ, and defenses were adjusting to that. Cam was slinging that ball downfield the first couple of games, but that's a part of why I think the coaching staff bears a lot to blame. A lot of this is adjustments. Why can't you score in the third quarter?
Yeah.
Why can't why is it that when the first half is over, we up, like you can't get anything off? There's a lot of this is coaching staff, and I heard somebody move.
A lot. I agree.
Is anybody satisfied with the 3 points in the first drive in the third quarter? I was.
I'm glad we got points in the third quarter. I was counting it. We held the ball. I think it was like, I don't remember what the time was in the third quarter, but we held. Yeah, we held the ball like almost the entire third quarter.
Right. The reason why we won was the reason why we won is because we didn't have a shitty third quarter. That's the reason why. And then on top of that, we had like at least, I think it was like 4 drives, at least 5 minutes. So I mean, like the time of possession was like really key for this victory. And on top of that, I'm here to say that Sam Darnold does not have a deep ball, so that's said who was asking about like the key to like beating the Patriots next week. Yes, our defense is great, but if we keep having these same drives, like at least like averaging 5 or plus more minutes with this like 3-headed running back with Freeman, Abdullah, surprisingly, and Hubbard, if we can just go ahead and keep that going, I feel like we can probably come out with a victory.
Abdullah got some wheels, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. If we can go ahead and put him, more on the screens and even, him out in the flat, because I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he's gonna be good when he goes to
the one that can actually catch the ball too.
We never hear from him again. We never hear from him again, so I like it. It's he'll go to the bench, be inactive for the rest of the season.
That was a good pickup.
And then forget he'll even exist.
They got
Wes McCaffrey get back to get 99 touches a game.
And
the Joe Brady way.
That shit make me sick, bro. Like, why? Yeah,
fuck that nigga fade, boy. I hate that nigga fade.
Hey, Joe Brady trying to bag him a black sister. Trying to bag a sister, yo. I know what that is.
Man, I can't stand that.
I knew fucking with the gumbo.
Bitch ass.
He be having his chain out too, man. He done trying to let you know something.
I hope his ass get fired. No, I hope he take one of them jobs, man. Go out there and fuck off.
Essential.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
They say he probably is you job.
I am about to.
Nah, he should. That's a good spot for him though. He a college dude. He's not an NFL guy. He a college dude.
He really is. Matt Rule is too. All right, go ahead.
Matt Rule,
get the all-new Google Pixel 6 with Magic Eraser. It makes
How y'all doing? I know a
and
lot of y'all
drop the
don't know
number
me. Some
one
of y'all
hit,
might, but
A, B,
I
C.
kind of just wanted to
It's
respond
just
to
the
the
easiest.
NTL
1, 2,
person.
3, do.
That is true game plan wise if we can do the defense and the running, but that shit out of there with Sam. He get hit one time, that nigga starts seeing ghosts. He starts seeing goblins like it's Halloween every week. I can't have it. I'm shocked that a lot of people are very positive about our team this season. We play like shit. I don't like it at all. Yeah, we suck. Yeah, that's all I really want to say though.
Damn.
I mean, I feel that, but just what's funny is that I've been coming in here for a minute, and man, we was singing a different song 3 weeks ago. We was 3-0, and so I'm just saying it's a long season, and with injuries,
Absolutely.
a lot of stuff you don't know what's going to happen, man. You really don't. I mean, if you've been a Panther fan for any period of time, and you was around when we lost Kelvin Benjamin, nobody said he was going 15-1, going to the Super Bowl. So
nobody. When I even gonna lie, that's when I thought KB was good, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was off a 1,000-yard
Hope.
season.
Kelvin Benjamin, fat ass.
I was when he went down, bro. Fuck, bro. The season, my nigga Cam came out 15-1 MVP, greatest NFL season of all time. Y'all know the real rap, bro.
Yep.
But regardless, we not nowhere near there anymore, bro. Like we in some shit now. You feel me? Like this is a bad team. I know we 4-4. Okay, I know we 4-4, but this ain't a good 4-4 in my opinion, bro. Like the teams that we beat, and I know unnecessary bluntness was saying it's a week to week league and all of that good stuff, but it's a week to week league. But if you only beating bad teams, that don't make your football team good. Not in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
Like who we beat? The Jets. Who we beat? The Jets, the Falcons, the Texans,
the Saints,
and the Saints. The Saints is the best team this year, and that's saying
like half their team sick and hurt.
Yeah, 9 coaches.
Didn't have like 7 coaches, by the way, too.
Yeah,
yeah, but people hurt every week. I mean, it's the NFL.
Exactly.
I mean,
that's why it's a week to week league.
Yeah, but they had a full screen. they had a whole screen of folks. You like, dang.
How often do you have a whole ass coaching staff where literally who was their head coach? Was Sean Payton the only coach that they had, or was he out too?
That day, no, Sean Payton was there, but it was a bunch of their position coaches, and I think they O-line coach. And
yeah,
it was a bunch of.
It was like 9 coaches.
It wasn't just coaches.
Players. CG. What's his name? Gardner Johnson was out, wasn't he?
Yeah, he didn't play in that game.
Was out too.
Who?
Marcus Lattimore. He was out.
Yeah, Lattimore was out too. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's again. I mean, you beat a team. Yeah, injuries happen and stuff like that. We gonna play some injured teams this year, and we gonna be an injured team. Look, I mean, our best player is fucking injured. So, it's a week to week league, but I'm taking that shit as I can see it, bro. And I'm not. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Let me ask: is there an update on Sam Darnold's status? Have we talked about that? What's the situation with him? And
that's what I'm saying. So we're just gonna have one quarterback on the roster for next week, and that's PJ Walker. Nah, we need to go ahead and make a trade or something like that, man. They're gonna bring up that nigga from the practice squad, bro.
We ain't got no more trades. We ain't got no picks.
We got no picks, do something, man. I know something.
We gave away 36 picks for
19 cornerbacks.
Yeah, for CJ Henderson, motherfucking.
I know a team trying to get rid of something.
JC might get traded by the way it's looking. I mean, the way these cornerbacks balling out, I hate to say that.
Chill out.
I mean,
it wouldn't happen, but it could. It could. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't happen, but I mean,
CMC
from a
needs
business,
to be the first trade of all.
We need
for anybody. CMC needs to be traded first.
We need to prepare ourselves for fucking PJ Walker starting next week because y'all seen that hit, bro. Darnold not starting.
That nigga got decapitated.
Darnold not starting next week, bro. That man head bounced off that turf like a basketball, bro. He not coming, bro.
I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
He seen him Cam Darnold tweets.
He heard y'all calling him soft last week.
He was seeing them Cam Darnold tweets. That's what he seen.
That man was like, "Yeah."
That motherfucker said, "All right."
How big is Sam? Sam got to be like 6'4", ain't he, or something like that? How big is he?
Sam pretty big, bro. He just
6'3", 225.
That brother, 120 pounds out there. That boy.
Nah, he's 6'3", 225, bro.
Man,
He
we need some quarterback help bad, bro.
Yeah, we need.
Like
That's
this,
what
if
I'm saying.
PJ go down, who the hell gonna be taking over, bro? Like,
For real.
Cam tweets.
They said fucking Freeze came in there and said Stephon Gilmore need to be running the Wildcat next week.
Shit,
Like
that'd be
he did
crazy.
at SC.
I trust that.
Man,
I
we
would
need to
trust that
call.
more than PJ. Sorry, self.
Hey, look, I got 3 names, bro, and I know everybody should say yes for all these names, bro. We should just try to get crazy. Mitchell Trubisky, try to call up Sean and be like, yo, throw some shit at him. Try to get that over PJ.